Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
Welcome to the Hampton Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK. We are streaming live as well on Wild Today's YouTube channel, and we are on Facebook today. We kind of play a game with whether or not we've got music being played over the PA system, and at this tournament they're not, so we've put this on Facebook as well, so we won't get any kind of copyright violations or anything like that. Thanks to Leanne. She's in the studio for us board hopping. The Lander girls did win today already because we have basketball all day. Let me get you a final score here. I've got to go through a text about spiders for some reason between Ernie, Leanne, and myself. Lander Valley girls defeat Pinedale 52-42. Of course, Lander and Thermopolis playing a girls and boys doubleheader, so to speak, tonight, starting at, I do believe, 6 o'clock and going at 7:30. If you're looking for Wyoming Indian, they are on 99.1 KWYW here shortly. Again, welcome to the Hampton Suites pregame show. I am Kevin Shields, your voice of the Riverton Wolverines, and joining me again will be Sergeant Bastion. He had an event, so he's going to get here right before tip-off. We just watched a thriller between the Laramie boys and the Cody Bronx, as Laramie now goes to 2-0 on the season. They won by 4. Today's opponent, as we said yesterday, does not get any easier. First up, we have the girls tipping off here in about 12 minutes, and it will be the Riverton Lady Wolverines against the number 1 Sheridan Lady Bronx. Number 1 in 4A. They defeated number 2 from 3A yesterday, Douglas, by a score of 47-30. It's a tough ask here. It's the only game today for both teams. And then tomorrow we will have a doubleheader with a lot of time in between. So we will have at 8 a.m. basketball for breakfast, as it will be defending 3A state champions, Lovell, hosting the boys at 9:30, and the Lovell girls and Riverton Lady Wolverines will tip off at 8. Then we kill a bunch of time here in Casper, go shop at Sam's Club and Target for the misses and for Christmas. If you're a fan, we'll kill many hour, and then at 5 o'clock, we will have Riverton versus Worland, and then at 6:30, the Riverton boys will come on as well. Those games, if you're coming down tomorrow, the first two, the 8 and the 9:30, are at the the Ford Wyoming Center, and the later ones are at the Wyoming Sports Ranch, WSR4. So when you come in the Wyoming Sports Ranch, you'll head right, go to the second set of courts, and then cross over, and there you'll be. They do have some bleachers seating, unlike some of the youth tournaments they have, but they don't have a whole lot. So I say if you're coming down, get there early, and that will take care of that for you. When we come back, we will take a look at the opponent, the number 1 rated Sheridan Lady Bronx, here on 939 KTAK.
A people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports. And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 Wyo Today Facebook and Wyo Today YouTube. I am joined now by Sergeant Bastion. We got him situated and got him here, and he's in like full dress uniform, and I'm in a Georgia pullover. So
you can still outdo me.
I'm underdressed, or he's overdressed. I'm going to go with the fact that I'm underdressed. Leanne, if you don't mind, run by my house, get Courtney to give you my suit and tie, and FedEx it overnight. So how's it going, Sergeant Bash?
It's been doing pretty good. You know, this morning's been a little rough trying to get things all situated, but I'm just glad to finally be here.
All right, so number 1 Sheridan coming into the Casper Compete Classic on day 2 to face Riverton. tall test, but one of the things we want to see from Riverton. I will get to that in keys of the game. Let's look at Sheridan first. Sheridan, one of the dominant female programs here in the state, led by last year by Coach Ryan Sullivan, obviously. Taking a look at them, not really a three-point shooting team. They will shoot them, and they can hit them, but they've not been known for that. That's not how they whip up on you. They do shoot 28%, 49% from the field, and 60% from free throw line. So you start to say, well, how in the world is this one of the dominant teams? They went 19-7 last year, a rebuilding year for them. They don't turn the ball over, and they force turnovers. They play exceptional defense and always have as a program, limiting team totals all of last year to just 36 points per game.
Oh, wow.
Scoring 48. This year, a little more seasoned and things of that nature. Their leading scorer from last year, of course, was Messa Hanf. And in case you're wondering, yeah, she's back. So averaging 15.4 per game. Then you go to Ella Blue, and she was at 9.2. Guess what? She returns. Avery McMullen is next up, and she's one of the few who doesn't return at 8.9. But they also return Mowry and several others. So they are very much seasoned. Sheridan known for their female basketball program, along with East and Cody. And like I said, they come in here at number one, preseason number one. They did win yesterday against number 2 3A team Douglas by a score of 47-30. In the other games that were here yesterday, Worland, who will play Riverton tomorrow night at 5, the ladies from Worland defeated 4A Kelly Walsh 51-37. 3A number 1 Cody Lady Bronx or Phillies, excuse me. I keep getting confused if it's Lady Bronx or Phillies because we got so many of them. But number 1 Cody in 3A defeated Jackson. Yeah, Jackson's women's basketball program, Sergeant Bastion, continues to struggle. The score in that game, 63-8.
Man.
Nonetheless, Natrona County, one of the host schools here, along with Kelly Walsh, who lost, they fell to Arvada West, Colorado, 69-32. And again, Laramie defeated Riverton by a score of 48-42. And it was a familiar name. If you pick up the Ranger on Saturday, as I wrote, that was the leader for Laramie that led him to victory, Josie Mathill, cousin of Riverton's own Timbry and Kimber. Lovell, the opponent for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., defeated Kelly Walsh 59-35. So that is your scores here from the Casper Compete. Again, Lander won today. And when we return, it'll be time for the Ranger Keys of the Game here on WYO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back. Keys of the game we're going to go through real quick because it's time for the Rabo starting lineups. Key of the game, turnovers and don't give up big runs. You can give up some scoring runs, but you got to score and match that. That's kind of been the bugaboo for this Riverton Lady Wolverines team. It was yesterday. They showed the ability, though, and the maturity that comes with having this many seniors as to not give up. On your Rabo first starting lineups, first for Sheridan, it'll be number 0, Newton, number 2, Tridy, number 12, Brogdon, number 21, Wagner, and number 32, Hanf, leading scorer from last year, one to watch. For the Riverton Wolverines, led by Coach Bosner, it will be number 2, Carson Vosica, number 11, Talon Leesburg, number 21, Tatum Tyra, number 22, Lexi Taylor, and number 23, Timbri Mathil. We're going to segue right into actually tip-off. So here we go. Riverton will be going left to right on your radio dial. They are in their white and reds. And Sheridan in their kind of third alternate Laker uniforms with the purple, black, and gold. Really sharp-looking uniforms for them. But so officially, the dominant color is black. Here is the tip between Tyra and Hanf. Won by Riverton, trying to get a quick bucket. Gets it underneath to Mathil. Puts it up, no good. Had a layup, just couldn't convert it. And Sheridan will look to break. Hanf with it. Going inside immediately to Wagner. Back outside, they swing it around the horn. And backing out will be Tridy to take a look at it as we get a good look at the officials back. They'll swing it over to Newton. Newton into the corner. Cross-court pass back to Tridy. Good defense here. Looks like a bit of a 2-1-2 or 2-3 zone. It is a 2-3 zone, and they're going to lead her out of bounds, but a little too much hip there by Leesburg, and she'll get called for the first foul here with 7:17 to play in the first quarter. It's her first, team first of the quarter. Inbounding will be Tridy. Gets over into the corner for Newton. And now they'll swing it all the way back around to the left wing, and now dribble back right, Will Wagner. Nothing really going to the basket. Kind of interesting so far here. Swing around. This zone seems to have Sheridan a little perplexed. Newton to Hanf. Now back into the corner to Tridy. Back up top to Wagner. A long 3 air ball. And it'll go out of bounds over to Riverton.
It has been really kind of weird start of the first game, right? Just because they've really just been keeping on the outskirts of that zone there.
Full court press broken by Riverton's Taylor and Leesburg. Taylor with the ball, top of the key. Looking to go to her right for Leesburg on the wing. Leesburg now looking underneath for Taylor. Gets it to her, puts it up. Was hoping for a foul. Doesn't get it and doesn't get the bucket. Rebound taken away by the Lady Bronx. Looking to break in, Leesburg gets the steal. Nicely done as they came over the timeline, and Leesburg will take it all the way up and good for the first points of the game, and Riverton will have a 2-0 lead. Nice steal in anticipation. They're now moving to that trap out of the zone. Broken a little bit now, thrown up top, and a 3 on the way in and out by Tridy. And on the rebound, we are going to get a foul against number 32, I do believe. That is Hanf. That's not what they want, leading scorer, as we said. That's her first, team first, after the rebound by Talon Leesburg. Inbound to Taylor. Gets swiped out of bounds there. Good active hands by Wagner of Sheridan, but it'll stay with Riverton. It'll be interesting to see after yesterday being in day 2 but playing number 1, how deep in the bench does Coach Bosner go and when he does it. Leesburg trying to break the press, and she is immediately fouled. Or no, they're going to call a foul on an illegal screen. That foul is against number 23. That is Timbri Mathil. That's her first, team second of the quarter. So turnover number 1 for Riverton comes off that. And setting up the half court, Tridy going to her right, goes to Newton on the right wing. Now back up top, and they swing it around to Wagner on the left wing. Wagner drives in the paint, puts up a runner off the glass. No good. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra to Leesburg. Long pass to Timbry Mathil, who now go cross court for Lexi Taylor. Lexi into the paint, tries to put it up, no good. Rebound's going to get fought after, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Wolverines. 5:21 here left in the first. 2-0 Riverton. Inbound is to Tyra at top of the key. Tyra coming to the right now, dribbles left to Taylor for three. No good off the front iron. Rebound is by Mathil. She puts it up. No good. Rebound by Tyra. Up and good. Great offensive glass work there by the Lady Wolverines. 4-0 Riverton. 5:01 left in the first quarter. And now an errant pass by Sheridan. It's going to be turnover number 2. Riverton basketball. Can't ask for a much better start defensively if you're playing the number 1 team in the state.
Yeah.
Inbound is to Leesburg. Long outlet pass to Vosika. She's going to take it in, puts it up. Little jumper, no good. Price should have gone up with a more traditional layup. She likes to throw in that hop. She's very good off of it normally. But I think she may have thought it almost stolen away again by Riverton in the trap, but broken. Newton driving baseline, puts it up. Does Ligaki, who's checked in. No good, but she is fouled. I do believe that's going to be against Leesburg, I think. Let's see here. We're trying to take a look. It is against number 11. That's Taylor Leesburg's first. They redid the foul. The first foul was against Taylor. It will send Ligaki to the line. This first minute, so she hasn't made any free throws as of yet. First one is up and good.
Finish the game on an 11-2 run. Count this one. Jackson Murray hit the three that tied it. He hit the three that
Ligaki with the second one, good. So now 4-2, back to a one-possession game here. Good foul, though, I think, by Taylor Leesburg, as it didn't allow a freebie. Good screen set by Mathil to free up Leesburg as she's going to come all the way down the right. She has to pick up her dribble, goes to Vosika. Vosika looking for Tyra, and it's going to be lost away. It's on the ground. Coming away with it is Sheridan. That is turnover number 2, but throws it right to Vosika. Turnover number 3 against Sheridan. Gets it to Mathil. Mathil looking to go baseline. Puts it up, and is fouled. Didn't get the bucket, but drew the contact. Go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against Mowry, who has just checked in less than 10 seconds ago. And that is team foul number 2. Mathil going to the line. First one is on its way and well short. Timbry yesterday from the line was 2 of 6. And she's worked on it quite a bit. She's changed up her style a little bit. There's no rotation on the ball. It kind of comes out flat, one-handed, and this one left well short. But on the rebound attempt, she scrambles for it, goes out of bounds off of Sheridan. So good job by Mathil. You love it when the shooter follows their shots. That's old school mentality, and that's what we expect from, well, technically both Mathil sisters and their cousin yesterday. Leesburg with it's going to drive. She puts up the shot, no good, but she's going to get caught for the charge, and it was, I'll give credit where credit is due. Sheridan was set for a hot minute.
That it was.
that was a charge and a half. Unfortunately for Taylor Leesburg, that's her second. Comes with 3:56. Of course, she is the returning leading scorer. She is hurt after hitting the ground there. Kyra Sheltza will come into the game as her replacement at guard. Trying to set up the trap. Sheridan able to break it. Gets inside to Hamp. She gets blocked by Aspen Gordon, who just checked in. Good job there. Hamp, only one shot attempt so far. They get it back out to Newton, though, swinging it to Mowry. Mowry for 3, no good. Rebound is by Sheridan's Wagner. Wagner to Newton. Back over to Wagner now, cross court looking for Reimers. And they swing it all the way back to Wagner on the right wing. Wagner looking to go baseline, cut off. Dishes out to Newton for a 3, no good. Rebound is by Mowry, put up no good. And rebound comes away as Aspen Gordon. We've got a foul against, let's see, it's going to be against Sheridan. It's going to be against number 20. Let's see here, against number 33. Excuse me, that's Ligaki. That's her first, team third. Vosica will come out now. Coming in for her will be Taryn Weber. So it'll be Weber, Timbry Mathil, Gordon, Kyra Schultze, and Alexi Taylor. And Schultze having a hard time with it. Gets it to Weber, who gets it to Taylor, and they get across the timeline with about a second to spare. Taylor now going to the right, gets a screen from Schultze. Gets tipped away and out of bounds, but it'll be last touched by Legaki of Sheridan. 4-2 here, 2:50 left in the first. Riverton on top. And on the inbounds, they get into Schultze, and just a horrible reach. They're not really needed. Coaches won't be happy about that against Reimers. That is her first, team fourth. So fouls mounting up a little bit for Sheridan and Riverton here early. Inbound to Schultze. Schultze loses control of it, trying to get it back, and we go to the ground. Let's see what we've got. We have a jump ball. Well, no, we have a possession error ball. Possession error, worst thing since mac and cheese in a cup.
What's wrong with mac and cheese in a cup?
Well, I'm talking about like the stuff you buy and you mix with water and put it in the microwave. No, just not good. Swings it to Legaki for three, good. She has all their points, and she gives Sheridan the lead. 5-4. Trying to break the press. Long pass to Aspen Gordon. She brings over the timeline. Going to the right wing. Has to pick up her dribble. She's stuck now. She needs help, and she's going to throw it away. Did not get the help. No one coming back to the ball, but they steal it right back. Couldn't see who, but they went in for the rebound. That's Taryn Weber who got the steal, and she puts it up no good. She will go to the line to shoot two. So that'll be the fifth team foul. So Riverton will be shooting the rest of the way, but it was also a shooting foul. It is Reimer's second, team fifth. Weber going to the line. Let's see, did she shoot any yesterday? Weber 0 for 2 on free throws yesterday. She starts out the day nicely, though, by hitting the first and tying the score. Checking back in will be Tatum Tyrus. She'll come in for Taylor, and it looks like Vosica is going to come in for Weber. Shot is up, and great first one. Airballed the second. Actually, no, excuse me. It really doesn't matter if she airballed it because there is a lane violation against Sheridan. So Weber will get a chance to give Riverton back the lead. This one, pure. You couldn't ask for one different free throw in the middle of two good ones. Yeah. So Vosica comes in for her. Taylon Leesburg also comes back in. Coach Bosner showing a lot of faith in the senior who already has 2 fouls. Trap as soon as Sheridan gets over to the half court. They get to Legaki, struggling to get it to Trady. Trady looking to drive into the paint, gets stuck, almost stolen away, but does get the completed pass to Mowry. Now looking inside, and they turn it over. Great defense. They didn't turn it over. We forced the turnover. Leesburg over the timeline. Over to Mathil on the right corner. She's looking inside to Vosica. Vosica turns, fires, good. 8-5 Riverton. Sheridan having no answer for this zone and trap right now. Swinging it over, looking inside. Vosica tipped it a little bit. They're going to toss it right back outside. 3 on the way by Reimers. No good. We have a whistle on the rebound. I think they may get Aspen Gordon here with the foul. No, they get, that's even worse. They get Taylon Leesburg with the foul. That's her third. And it's team fifth. First one up and good. And, of course, now Taylor coming back in, but she's coming in to get the guard Leesburg. Second one is no good. They're going to say it was a foul on the 3. That's why it threw me. I thought it was on the rebound. So she'll get a third one here. So they're saying she was shooting. That was a late whistle. So next one up, she hits 2 out of 3, makes a 1-point game. Inbound by Gordon, and we won't see Leesburg, Sergeant Bastion, probably for the half.
Most likely.
3 fouls out of 5. I think she's done for a while, and so it's going to have to be other scores. Yesterday, Leesburg comes in as the leading scorer on the team overall last year. Didn't have a great day yesterday, and today hampered by foul trouble. Inbound is Timbry Mathil after Sheridan deflected out of bounds. They get it to Vosica. Vosica working baseline inside to Mathil. It was a great thought, but Timbry brought it down around her knees before she went up with it and allowed the collapsing Sheridan defense to force a possession error. It'll stay with Riverton with 1:08 left in the first quarter. Inbound to Vosica. She turns and fires immediately into the side of the backboard. And it'll go over to the Lady Bronx.
The one thing I am enjoying about this game, Kevin, is the fact that, you know, the Riverton team is actually coming out and putting a lot more effort than I think they did yesterday.
A lot of defense, and it looks like Timbry Mathil and the trap is going to tie it up. It'll stay with Sheridan. But, again, Sheridan, it's a 2-3 zone trap. They're trapping way out towards half court and then falling back into more of the traditional zone. And right now, Sheridan from the field has no answer for it. And they put the ball low again, and we're going to get a jump ball again. And this will go over to Riverton. So good job. Again, Timbry Mathil on that. Aspen Gordon with the tie-up. And that'll be the 6th turnover of the day against Sheridan. Riverton's defense, Lexi Taylor gets the pass. It gets deflected away. She loses it. She's down. Needs to get back up. They swing it over to 13 for 3, and it's good. So a turnover coming back to bite them. Sheridan with the lead now 10-8. And Aspen Gordon now trying to get out of a trap, and she's going to get held. I think it's going to go against number 13. It is. It will be her. It'll be number 13's third, too. So both teams in trouble as far as a guard with foul trouble. 3 for Leesburg, third now for Reimers, who is their leading scorer right now, along with Ligaki. So they'll send Aspen Gordon to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the line for her today. Has a chance to tie it. First one on its way off to the left. Yesterday, young Aspen was 1 for 2, 2 for 4, 3 for 6, 4 for 8. She hit 1 out of every 2. And I don't mean that as, she was 50%. I mean, every trip to the line, she hit 1 out of 2. Mm-hmm. So if that trend continues, it'll be 10-9 here in a second. Or I just jinxed them and everybody's going to yell at me. And this one is good. So 10-9 game here, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Bringing it across the timeline is Tridy. She's immediately trapped, gets it to Wagner. Fighting for it, and stolen away by Riverton. As we go with the steal, and then good reaction by Wagner. She knocks it out of bounds, but Riverton will have a chance for the last shot here. 16.1 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Aspen Gordon will be inbounding. Inbounds to Taylor. Really 4 post players in for Riverton right now. They're having to do their fair share of ball handling. Over to Mathil in the left corner. 8 seconds left. Back up top to Gordon. 5 seconds left. Gordon is going to walk. So with 4.4 seconds left, it'll be Sheridan with a last second shot. Potentially inbounds to Tridy. They're just going to have to heave it, and it's stolen away and put up. And we're going to call it a long pass because that's what it was. But stolen away by Tatum Tyra. And don't look now as we go to the second quarter. Number 1 Sheridan 10, Riverton 9. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. Riverton trailing number 1 Sheridan 10-9 here as we go in the second. Riverton defense has been just flat out, incredible. It has frustrated the heck out of the Lady Bronx of Sheridan, and they're staying in it. It's a 2-3 zone with a trapping component to it, and Sheridan inbounds to start it, and they drive in, and they may have found something there as Hamp gets her first points of the day and extends the lead out to 3. Riverton, of course, Leesburg in trouble. Aspen Gordon within the paint to Mathill. Great passing, put up, no good, though, by Mathill. Sheridan comes away with the rebound. This is going to be a very important stretch here. Tridy with it to Hamp. Hamp looking to drive in, tied up for a second by Aspen Gordon, able to get away, gets it to Gordon on the elbow, or to Wagner on the elbow. 3 on its way by Tridy, no good. Rebound is by Riverton, and Mathill just has it go. She looked up before the ball was completely there. Be the 6th turnover of the day against the Lady Wolverines. And now we're playing Where's the Ball? It's not down here. At least I don't think it is.
No.
Okay, we found it. Now we can continue. We have 9,000 square foot basketball arena, or 9,000 seat basketball arena. We have 1 basketball. Inbound to Hamp, and she walked, and how they didn't. Okay, I need to calm down here. They let her walk to get the shot and then called the foul. Okay. Foul is going against Vosica, who everybody that's normal, your normal starters started the second here, with the exception of Leesburg. Aspen Gordon took her spot. Hamp hits the first, extends the lead out to 4. Second one on its way, good. Just what you expect a leading scorer to be good at, Sergeant Bastion, hitting their free throws. Quickly up to Tyra. Tyra in the mid-half court. Offense to Taylor. This is where you wonder, and it's stolen away. This is where you do wonder, is missing Leesburg. And Taylor just throws a shoulder. A little frustration foul there. It's Taylor's second, team second. So that's not what you want to see, and now it's getting concerned. It's only 5 points right now, but Riverton at times does give up long runs. And right now, Sheridan sensing the defensive that Riverton's not ready to handle the ball a ton just because it's pretty much all post players. They bring in Kimber Mathill for Taylor, sit her down for a second because of the frustration foul. Sheridan will try to swing around the horn, going back to the right to Newton. They go into the paint for a 2 from Wagner from 15, no good. Riverton with the rebound. Riverton breaks the press. Tyra has it well away from the basket, kind of not where you want her to have it, quite frankly. Aspen Gordon with it, has it tipped on a deflection and stolen away. Now 8 turnovers quickly on the break. Hamp puts it up, misses from point blank, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. So after being scoreless in the first, she already has 6. Lead balloons to 7. And almost stolen away. Riverton's got all sorts of numbers. They get to Vosica. I don't know why she did a turnaround jumper. She was already facing the basket. Misses from 8. And here comes Sheridan on the break. Long pass to Newton. Newton trying to kick it back out. They may have thrown away. Can Brogdon track it down? No, she can't. Turnover number 9 against the Sheridan Lady Bronx. Taryn Weber going to come back in. This is where you see the importance of Taylor Leesburg. Even when she's not scoring, when she's not hitting her shot, she is the point guard. She kind of facilitates about everything. It goes through her, and right now, kind of going with a bigger lineup, but having a little hard time. And as soon as I say that, Kyra Sheltza is going to the scorer's table to check in. Tyra up with it, away from the basket, trying to get to Taryn Weber. Little weak bounce pass, which can't do, almost taken away. Tyra going to dribble in and shoot a 3. no good. Rebound, though, by Taryn Weber. Or Kimber Mathill, excuse me. Gets it to Weber, turnaround shot, no good. And Sheridan comes away with it. Need a stop here. Newton with it. Newton to Brogdon. Brogdon for three. No good. Rebound by Tyra. Tyra's going to bring it over the timeline, and we're going to get a timeout by Coach Bosner. He wants to get a guard in there in Shelta. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back. 16-9 here on YO Today and 93.9 KTAK.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome back. 5:08 left in the half. 16-9. Number 1 Sheridan over Riverton. They have outscored Riverton 6-0 in the second, and it's becoming a bit concerning as they're on an 8-0 run. Coming out of the timeout, it'll be Mathill, Tyra, Sheltza, Vosika, and Kimber Mathill, as well as Timbry. Inbound by Riverton. Going to Vosika, looking underneath for Tyra, throws up a lofty one. It is tipped out of bounds by Sheridan. It'll remain Riverton ball with 5:02 left here in the first. Kimber Mathill inbounds to Tyra. Well away from the basket, up around top of the key. She's looking to work her dribble, almost stolen away, got into Cairo. Shouts a cross-court pass from Mathill. Timbry Mathill goes inside to Kimber. Kimber with a turnaround, misses. Rebound by Sheridan. Tried a long pass to Wagner. Wagner looking underneath. Gets it inside to Reimers. Puts it up, no good. But she is fouled and go to the line for 2. Looks like Taryn Weber and Aspen Gordon about to come back in. Foul is against Riverton's Vosika. That's her second, team third. First one on the way up and good. Now 3 for 4 on the day is Reimers from the free throw line. Chance to extend the lead to 9 here. She makes her 4th free throw of the day. And she does not, but rebound snuck in by Newton. Newton looking inside, now kicking it back outside to Reimers. She drives in, jumper from 4, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Gordon, will stay with Sheridan. So you can kind of feel some of the confidence in the first quarter has leaked away, and it's now affecting the defense a bit.
Yeah, with frustration comes, questions of like, hey, can we actually keep this up?
Tridy to Newton. Yeah, they need to do something quick here. They need to get a stop, and then they need to get a bucket here. And we get a jump ball tied up by Taryn Weber and Kimber Mathill, and it'll go over to Riverton. So that'll be the 10th turnover of the day against Sheridan. They're well on pace for more than their average from last year. Schultz kind of flirting with the line, gives up a lazy pass, taken away, and should have led to an easy bucket by Reimers, but missed the easy layup all alone there, Sergeant Bastion, and Riverton comes away with the board. Schultz looking inside for Gordon. It's tipped away. Gordon tracks it down, then loses it, and it'll stay with Riverton. Got tipped out of bounds. Coming back in now coming in for Riverton is Aslan Mindrum. It's the first time we've seen her this year. Didn't see her play yesterday. Having to go deep on the bench because of the guard situation. It's not an overly deep team with guards returning, besides Leesburg. And Vosika can play that. She plays a little more of a hybrid small forward. Handed off to Aspen Gordon. Gordon looking to hand it to Mathil. Tries to. Turnover. 10th turnover of the day. Working inside to Newton. Newton looking to get a pass to the outside, and Sheridan turns it over.
And the ball is gone.
Okay, now the weird part to me is the ref just said, hey, to Kimber Mathil, hey, can you go get that ball over there? Are the referees, for some reason, forbidden to go chase after it? I mean, come on.
Maybe so.
That was just weird how they just pointed and said, you go. Kimber Mathil inbound to Taylor with 3:14 left and the deficit at 8. And Taylor's going to get fouled immediately after coming over the timeline, it looks like. No, I don't know what they called.
Something with the foot.
Oh, kickball. Okay, thank you. I didn't see that. Inbound by Timbry to Taylor. Taylor trying to bounce pass. Bounce passes do not work around the perimeter, and luckily it does go out of bounds off of Riverton. And that's just the difference of you're used to bouncing the ball into the post, bounce passes, and you got post players having to play guards right now. Taylor has it taken away, and we'll go to possession arrow for like the umpteenth millionth time. And this one will go over to Sheridan, so it will be a turnover by Riverton, number 11. And they're mounting here in the second quarter. Of course, 5 minutes into the second quarter, still no score by Riverton in this quarter. Trying to play defense to stay in it. Mowry swings it outside, and they tied it. And did we get another one? Yeah, we did. Possession arrow, possession arrow, possession arrow. That's all we get. So we get a timeout on the inbound. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on 93.9 KTAK.
Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is...
And welcome back. We'll get back to that ad in a second. And it's 17-9, Riverton out of the timeout. It'll be both Mathils, the Tyra, Taylor, and Aspen Gordon. So pretty much all physical post-type players in an effort to just find some ball control. Taylor has it swiped, but it goes out of bounds off of Sheridan. So it'll remain Riverton basketball as we go under 2:40 to play in the first half, that is. And on this, Taylor's going to dribble it off of her knee and out of bounds for the 12th turnover of the day. Be Sheridan basketball. They can extend the lead out to 10, maybe even 11 with a 3. 17-9 currently. Tridy bringing it up, hands it off to Mowry, or to Newton. Back to Tridy. Tridy is going to have to go right back to Newton as she was trapped. Newton picks up her dribble back to Tridy. To the corner for somebody. I don't actually have number 24. We'll have to figure that out. And they kick it back out for a 3 by Tridy. No good. And on the rebound, we've got a foul, I think. or it went out of bounds or something of that nature. No foul seemingly whistled here. I thought they were going to. That was the way the fan went up, but no. So it'll be Riverton basketball with 2:05 and counting left. Again, looking for their first points of the quarter. Taylor trapped and has it stolen. Long outlet pass, easy layup off the fast break by 24. And it is a 10-point lead. Taylor with it. They're going to look to trap her again, and she's having trouble with the ball. Gets away. Aspen Gordon comes away with it. Gordon to Kimber Mathill. Puts up a long two. No good. Rebound by Sheridan. Sheridan looking to break. They don't have numbers. Outside gets it to Hamp, and she is going to be fouled. But I think, let's see who they do call it on. It's going to be on Timber Mathill. That'll be her second, team fourth. And Kyra Schultze will come back in. Looking for 24. 24 is Ruby, normally a JV player. And they swing it down to the baseline. A little 12-footer by Brogdon, up and good. And the lead is now 21-9, and it is a 13-0 run. Aspen Gordon ball, she's going to go to the ground. It's going to be a foul, though, as they fought for it. And the foul is going to go against Aspen Gordon. That's her first, team fifth, as it was a loose ball foul. It'll send Hant to the line to shoot two, where she is 2 for 2 on the day. She has 6 points on the night, all in the second quarter. Make that 7. I should say the afternoon, not the night.
Yeah, close enough.
Extends the lead out to 13. Minute 09 left. Hamp, the second one, on the way, up and good. And it's what we talked about in the keys of the game, a long run of allowing points and getting none. Schultze's going to dribble it over the timeline. She's going to turn it over. Sheridan looking to break. They're stopped momentarily by the defense and swing it back outside. Over to the left to Mowry. Mowry looking to drive. Kicks it out. No three taken by Tridy. She thought about it. Now she tries to drive baseline. She picks up her dribble. Has to go outside to Brogdon. Brogdon cross court to Hamp. Hamp is going to shoot the three. Good. 26-9 now. Vosika in the half court going to the baseline for Mathill. Tembry turns around, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Sheridan with 21 seconds left, and we're going to get a palming violation against Sheridan as they tried to go on the fast break. That's the 13th turnover of the day for the number 1 rated Lady Bronx. Comes with 19.9 left. Inbound is to Schultze to Mathill. Now over to Gordon on the left wing, 13 seconds left. To Kimber Mathill down towards the left corner. Kimber looking to get it inside, does so to Vosika, who puts it up and scores the first 2 points of the second quarter with under 10 seconds left. Long shot by number 12, Brogdon, as the horn sounds. And that is your halftime score. Riverton gives up 16 and scores 2. And we'll be right back here with the United States Marine Corps halftime show on Wire Today at 93.9 KTAK.
In every financial journey, from checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference, where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports, where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at WYDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at WYDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on 93.9 KTAK. Riverton came out, matchup zone defense looking great, only trailed 10-9 after one. 16-2 run in the second quarter, though, and that leads us to where we're at 26-11. Leading scorer for Riverton is Carson Vosica with 4. And leading scorer for Sheridan is, well, who'd you expect? It'd be Wagner. They held her scoreless, or not Wagner, Hamp. They held her scoreless in the first quarter, but she showed why she's the great player she is, scoring 11 in the second quarter, and that's kind of where we're at. The story of this game is Taylor Leesburg, return leading scorer and point guard, getting two very quick fouls and then getting a third there in the first quarter, and so didn't get to play really at all in the second quarter. We'll see if she starts the third, but she is going to have to play very maturely and within certain boundaries, because they cannot afford, if we saw anything with the ball handling in the second quarter, they cannot afford to have her have to sit any more than she already has.
Right, and when you take out that type of key player from the team, it really just kind of sends things kind of to the winds at that point, and we kind of saw that in the second half. Absolutely.
And we want to thank the United States Marine Corps, not for sponsoring the halftime show, but for Sergeant Bastion being here with us today. He's the good-looking one on my left if you're here, on my right if you're here, in the full dress blues. So we'll be right back with the third quarter here on Wire Today.
Higher education at Central Wyoming College, offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields. Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter: your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back. Time for the third quarter. And for Riverton, Leesburg will be starting the second half. It'll be your traditional starters of Vosica, Taylor, Mathill, Tyra, and Leesburg. And Leesburg is going to have to watch herself, obviously. and not get in any foul trouble. They cannot afford, well, she's already in foul trouble. They can't afford any more. So Sheridan will start with the ball. Inbounding for them, it will be to Tridy. She'll bring over the timelines. Inbound at half court. She just lost it. And luckily for Timbry Mathill, she went diving for it. It was going to be a turnover, and she almost touched it first, which would have nullified that. But nonetheless, that's her aggressive style, so you don't want to damper that at all. 14th turnover of the day for Sheridan. Riverton, they had 13 and a half. Riverton with only 12 and a half. Inbound, Leesburg has it to Mathill. Mathill loses control of it, but Tyra there to clean it up on the left wing. Tyra bringing it up top. Picks up her dribble, top of the key. And she's not getting anybody to come to her for help. Finally, Taylor does. Taylor with the basketball. She picks up her dribble, goes to Leesburg on the right wing. Riverton now going right to left on your radio dial, looking to feed it into the low block to Taylor. It's deflected by Hanf out of bounds. It'll be Riverton basketball still with 7:28 to play here in the third. Taylor inbounds to Leesburg. Leesburg corner three. Good. Leesburg 2 for 2 on the day. The fouls have kept her out of shooting a whole lot, but now it is 26-14, 12-point game. Trying to trap, going in the middle for Hanf is Sheridan, and she misses from point blank. Nice little 6-foot shot, and Tyra comes away with it. Long outlet pass from Leesburg to Vosika. Vosika to Tyra up top of the key. Vosika is going to get called for an illegal screen. No, she's not. Wow. She came out, she was moving the whole time. I mean, that was probably obvious, or at least obviously to me. Wagner with it. That's her first foul for the team in the third quarter. And there, as if another ref, as if wanting to make it up, and gets Talon Leesburg on a grab. Talon's got to play above reproach as far as with the fouls going, because she has now she has 4. It's team first, and Aspen Gordon will have to come in. So Leesburg's acting like she did nothing wrong. At the same point in time, you've got to know when you've got 3 team fouls, and you are the point guard, that you've got to watch it, and they're going to swing it around to Brogdon, who's going to put up an easy 15-foot 2. And we've got some sort of commotion. It's going to be a turnover on the inbounds. Just not good for Riverton. And Leesburg will come out, and she's trying to explain, I think, and she's not really making a ton of eye contact with Bosner. Now she is, but Bosner's arms are folded. They're like, girl, you had to play exceptionally clean. So anyway, she's out, Gordon in, and Sheridan with the basketball after the turnover by Riverton. They get it to Tridy from 15 feet, kind of towards the elbow. She misses. She's 0 for 4 now on the day, and Riverton comes away with the rebound. Taylor looking to split a double team and kind of trips over. He could have called a foul maybe, but they didn't nonetheless. And Sheridan will come away looking to break, but stolen away by Timbry Mathill. Mathill gets it to Taylor. Taylor almost loses it, gets it to Timbry Mathill, though. Mathill trying an awkward pass into Vosika. Good job by Vosika to track it down and get away from 2 Lady Bronx. Mathill, and now it's just chaos on the floor. If it was football, Taylor dove on that like a fumble. It will be a possession arrow ball. It'll stay with Riverton, and now Riverton, 5:54, 2 minutes, 6 seconds in. We see the consequence of Leesburg's foul, because at this point now we're having a hard time controlling the ball.
It really is, It's sad to say. I mean, they brought her in and then take her right back out.
Taylor Weber comes back in for Taylor, and she is going to get whistled for a walk almost immediately. She just looked over at me and rolled her eyes. We know the Weber family very well from soccer, and Taylor I don't think she meant to. She just looked at me, she just rolled her eyes on the walk. So that's the one thing we get being right here courtside. We just don't get a great live stream angle, really. Sheridan looking to go into the paint, and now they return the favor and walk. So everybody just turning the ball over left and right now in the past 20 seconds. It is 28-14. There is 5:38 left in the third. Timbry Mathil looking inbound, gets into Weber. Weber, as she crosses midcourt, gets the ball somewhat taken away, and it goes to a possession arrow. I think either that or was a backcourt violation, one of the two. I'm not sure what they were whistling. Nonetheless, either which way, it's going to be Sheridan basketball, as Sheridan will bring in a substitution in the form of Reimers. Of course, Reimers with 3 fouls. Let's see how she does. Inbound is Tridy. Tridy going to the right, goes to Reimers. Reimers picks up her dribble back to Tridy. A long 3, no good. Weber had a hand on it, and then Tyra's going to get a foul as Wagner tried to go back up with it. Excuse me, that's not Wagner. That is Ruby. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul was on... I think it's going to be on... No, it's not on Tyra. Who's it on? I don't know. But nonetheless, she misses the first. Actually, no, she hit the first. Excuse me. I'm all over the board. I turned around to look at the foul situation. The foul's going to go against Vosika, her third. Second one's off target, rebounded by the aforementioned Vosika. Long pass to Mathil. Looking for Taryn Weber, and she's going to throw it away. A reminder, we're having our last 2 Stuff the Bus locations tomorrow. We're going to be in I just forgot where we're going to be in Lander. I apologize. I'll pull that up in just a second. But for those in Riverton listening, we are going to be at Sutherland's from 10 to 2 tomorrow. So get out there, help the local kids who maybe won't have the greatest of Christmases without our help. And we want to thank Alexa and the United States Marine Corps coming out to help tomorrow and everything as we have to turn it around kind of quick. Vosika in the paint, spins, turns from 8 up and good. She now has 6 points on the day, 29-16. Sheridan going to be dribbling out. Timbry Mathil with the pressure, dribbles it off the knee of Timbry Mathil, and Sheridan doesn't like what they're seeing ball control-wise, so they're going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:31 left in the third. 29-16. Sheridan on top. Here on 93.9 KTAK.
Is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK. Sheridan and Riverton ladies playing right now, 29-16 with 4:31 left in the third. A reminder, the boys will be right after that. Why Today Media is down to the final 2 Stuff the Buses as of tomorrow. The event's on Saturday, December 13. You got 2 chances to help us make a difference. We'll collect new unwrapped toys for children. Again, they have to be new and unwrapped. For children up to 18 years of age. You can stuff the bus at Strokers USA LLC, located at 8180 Highway 789 Lander from 11 to 1 tomorrow, or stop by Sutherland's at 1960 North Federal Boulevard in Riverton, where we'll be there from 10 to 2. Grab a toy, help bring a smile to a child this holiday season. Look for the bus and meet the WYO Today team of Nash and a couple others that'll be out there who aren't broadcasting basketball. So Riverton looking to push it in towards the paint, and unfortunately is going to throw it away. Actually, excuse me, no, Sheridan will throw it away. Taryn Weber with it, trying to break and right as if on cue. Turnover is taken away. Just a hard time dribbling through these traps. And it's going to be, they're going to step out of bounds. Will Munn, who's seeing her first action of the day. Not how she wanted to start that out for Sheridan. And now it's 18 turnovers for the Lady Bronx, 2 above their season average of last year. Inbound is to Weber. Vosika sets a screen. now gets the ball. They're trying to get a crossover, and it's going to wind up in Kimber Mathil's hands, who checked in during the timeout, but then she's going to lose control, and that's turnover number 18. Neither team taking great care of the ball. Sheridan going to swing it in the corner. Long three by Reimers, no good. Rebound is by Sheridan. Winds up with Reimers at the top of the key. Looking to go down to Legaki in the corner, and she's going to step out of bounds, so yet another turnover. Yeah, it's a turnover fest, as the Laramie announcer just said. Laramie rating guy just said. Oh, 18 apiece. Not the crispest of games here today. Aspen Gordon will look to inbound, gets into Leesburg, and I think Coach knows he has no choice but to bring Leesburg off. She's got to watch that elbow, though. She didn't get called for there, but she kind of pushed off. Now she's trapped. Coach Bosner will call the timeout rather than cede the possession to a 5-second call. We'll take the break with them. 3:30 in the third, 29-16, Sheridan on top. Here on 93.9 KTAK.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back. Leesburg misses a three, leads to rebound by Sheridan. They force it in the middle. Hamp puts up a shot, no good, but she is fouled and will go to the line. The foul is against Tatum Tyra. It is her first, team third. First shot is up and good. She has been, I do believe, perfect from the line. I'll look down in just a second and tell you. She has been perfect from the line, and she hits her second. That's what you want a leading scorer to be. Perfect from the free throw line so that they can't just hack a shack, so to speak. Riverton's Leesburg to Gordon. Gordon goes up and down. It'll be a walk. She kind of got stuck in the middle, didn't know what she wanted to do. The person she wanted to pass to was covered, that being Carson Vosica, and she was stuck in the air. So inbound by Sheridan. We go under 2:45 to play in the half. They swing over to the right corner, Reimers, and we're going to get Tatum Tyra with her second foul, a shove, and she kind of throws her hands up a little bit on that one. It is the team fourth, though, so the next one will put them on the line for any kind of foul besides defensive. Inbound is to Tridy. Looking inside, but instead goes to Newton. Now inside, looking for Hamp, and they'll throw the ball away. 20 turnovers now on Sheridan to 19 for Riverton. Inbound is to Talon Leesburg. Goes to Mathil on the left wing, looking underneath for Tyra. It's bounced away, tipped away, but Leesburg gets a hold of it. Tries to pass it in, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Lady Bronx. Inbound to Leesburg. Leesburg moving to the right. Goes to Vosica, back to Leesburg. Leesburg wanted the three, but wisely brought it down. Vosica drives in and gets fouled. Foul is against number 1, Mowry. That's her second, only the team's second, so it'll just be basketball out for Riverton. 2:09 to play in the third. Gordon looking to inbound, gets it to Leesburg in the far corner. Goes to Aspen Gordon, and she gets shoved. Fouls against number 21. That is Wagner. That's her second, team third. Gordon looking to inbound, taking a hot minute. Now gets it to Tyra, who turns, puts it up, no good. Rebound by the Bronx. Lady Bronx on the move, looking to break. Long pass to Newton, has to kick it out. To Hanf on the elbow. She drives in, puts it up, good. Nice pump fake and score for Hanf. 33-16. Long pass to Vosika. Vosika to Mathil down in the far corner. She turns, fires, no good. Rebound by Sheridan. Sheridan comes over center court with Wagner. Wagner looking to force it down low, and it goes off the leg of Riverton. It'll remain Sheridan Lady Bronx basketball with 1:31 to play in the third quarter. Seven points this quarter for Sheridan to 5 for Riverton. Inbound, down, long skip pass to the far corner, brought in Tyra with a block against Tridy. Gets it to Leesburg. Good screen by Aspen Gordon. Leesburg to Vosika. Vosika drives. Little 16-footer jumper, no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of Sheridan, though. So it'll remain a Riverton Lady Wolverine basketball. Inbound to Leesburg. Leesburg puts up a floater, goes all the way around the horn in the bucket and does not fall. Goes out of bounds but on the rebound, but still Riverton basketball as Hanf comes out for the Lady Bronx. We've got 1:06 here left in the first. Second quarter's the difference, that one big long run. It's been 7-5 here in the third, so they've just got to figure out a way not to have those stretches. They eliminate that, they're going to be pretty good. Inbound is to Vosika. Vosika with the jumper, no good. Mathil puts it up, wildly no good. Just wild. She just was trying to get it up, I think trying to draw the foul. Rebound comes away to Lady Bronx. Lady Bronx on a push. And it's stolen away again by Tatum Tyra, the beneficiary, after Vosika tipped it. Vosika now come down, stops at the elbow. Out to Leesburg. Wide open look from the collegiate level three. No good. Rebound, we've got a whistle as it goes out of bounds. I think they're going to get Timbry Mathil on. Nope. They're going to get Aspen Gordon on it. Now, here's the funny part. I think they figured out they're going to be a turnover team to some extent, especially when Leesburg's in foul trouble. Mm-hmm. But they've kind of figured out their trap zone defense can force just as, or if not more, turnovers than they give up. So the key to this game has been the stretch of 16-2. Free throw after, because that was the 15 foul by Brogdon. Brogdon hits the first one. Sends the lead out to 18. Vosika and Tyra will come out. Coming in will be Kimber Mathil, Taryn Weber again. And we'll also have Aslan Mindrum come in. Second free throw up and good by Brogdon. Extends that lead out to 19. Inbound to Gordon. Gordon, a lot of room to run. Nice little pass to Mathil, and she's double-teamed in the post. Trying to get rid of it. It goes out of bounds. It will be a turnover on Timbry Mathil. That's one of those on the outlet pass. You've got to go up for the layup. Post players a lot of times want to put the jump stop in or establish a present with 2 feet, and it kind of gets you in trouble a little bit with the possession, and that's what happened to Timbry right there. Sheridan bringing it up as we're under 20 seconds left in the third. Ball goes to Mowry. Mowry looking inside. Kimber Mathil getting a hand in there, but it does fall to Hanf. Hanf turns around, puts it up, and good. Just unstoppable from that range. With 3 seconds left, inbound is to Mindrum, and it will go out of bounds off her hands for a turnover. It's number 20 on the day. So with 0.4 seconds left, there's nothing they can do. They try and get it off. They do. I don't even know if that's there's rules to what you can do with under 0.5 seconds left. But it was missed nonetheless by, who was that? I think that was Blue, actually, but she just came in for a split second. And that'll take us to the fourth, where it's 37-16, Sheridan on top. We'll be right back with the fourth and final quarter here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
This is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports. And welcome back. Fourth quarter now, 37-16, number one team for Sheridan, number one team in the state in 4A, the Sheridan Lady Broncs. Riverton looked every bit they're equal in the first quarter and close in the third overall, but the Taylor Leesburg foul situation led to a second quarter that just wasn't good. Taylor Leesburg is such an important part, not just scoring, but also ball handling. She will start out here in the fourth quarter. Nice pass by her. That's what I'm talking about. And Timbri Mathil just misses the layup. Rebound by Riverton, put back up, no good. And here comes Sheridan on the break. Put up on a layup attempt by Newton, no good. Rebound is by Leesburg, but I think they're going to get her for a foul. Looks like she came away with it. Let's see here if it's on her. No. It's against Sheridan, thankfully, because Leesburg did not look happy, or maybe it was just nerves. That was on Newton. That's her first, team first of the fourth. Inbound to Leesburg with 7:22 to play. Leesburg long pass to Mathil, and it's going to be intercepted as she was trying to get it into Tyra. 24 turnovers now. Excuse me, that's the wrong team. 21 turnovers on the day. And Sheridan will turn around and commit their 24th turnover of the day, trying to get it past half court. So it'll be Riverton basketball, still down by 21. Inbound to Leesburg. Leesburg trying to get it to Taylor on a one-handed pass. Gets deflected, but she tracks it back down. Ball winds up with Tyra. Tyra dribbling across the middle, and she's going to be fouled, I think, by number 21. That'll be, yes, indeed it is. That's Wagner, team second, her third on the day. And Taylor will inbound from, oddly enough, from as far away in the half court as you can get from where the foul occurred, underneath the basket. And it's going to be a 5-second call. That was kind of quick for 5, but hey, the ref's got the count. So 20-second turnover against Riverton. And Sheridan coming into the half court, trying to work their half court. They get to Hanf on the elbow. Hanf has to back up, now drives in, kicks it to Wagner. Wagner puts it up, and no good, but she is hacked. That's either going to go against Tyra or Taylor, one of the two. I think they're going to get Taylor on it. That is indeed who they get. That's her third. Team first of the fourth quarter, but it will send Wagner to the line to shoot 2. She has not shot any free throws today, but she hits her first one. Second one on its way with 6:41 left, and that's pure. It's not the prettiest of forms. She kind of uses both hands on it, but boy, it went high and it came straight down the net, barely moved. Result is what matters. Leesburg to Taylor, back to Leesburg, top of the key, back to Taylor on the right wing. Looking underneath for Vosika. She cannot handle the pass, and in fairness, it wasn't exactly right on target either.
No, it was not.
So we've got the 23rd turnover of the day. The teams have combined now for 47 of them. Long pass up to Hamp, and Hamp easily lays in. That's about the best this number one team's offense has looked today, 41-16. Riverton trying to counter, but the get-back defense is good for Sheridan. Leesburg with it. Now she'll come all the way back out past the top of the key. And she almost palmed it, but did a good job to kind of force in direction. They go inside the paint to Tyra. She turns, fires off the glass. Good. First points of the fourth quarter. Makes it 41-18, and it is the fourth point of the day for Tyra. And Sheridan is going to walk. So Sheridan, as much as they got the lead and whatnot, their turnovers now, 25 of them, I think. Yep, 25 turnovers. They're looking to go inside as Riverton to Tyra again, but this time it's deflected and stolen away. On the move is Tridy. She looks to go inside to Newton, back out to Tridy, and now they're going to swing it up top on the right wing to Hamp. Back to Tridy in the corner. Tridy thinks about going baseline, gets cut off, trapped now by Mathil and Vosika, has to get to Hamp. Hamp for three. No, they're going to say long two. But it's good nonetheless. Boy, she's good. It's almost like she's the leading scorer from last year's team. Oh, wait, she is. Long pass to Taylor, back out Leesburg, top of the key. Leesburg looking inside, gets it at Vosika, who turns, fires, good. Beautiful pass, beautiful finish by the sophomore and senior combination there. 43-20, and just as if on cue, they move down, and Wagner puts it up and good, as if they felt like they needed an immediate answer there, and they got it. 45-20, 4:39 to play. Taylor thought about a three, back up to Leesburg, who thought about three, pump fakes it, drives in the middle, has to dive on it, and it is stolen away. Good effort there by Newton of Sheridan. Long pass to Brogdon. Brogdon inside to Wagner. Wagner back outside to Tridy on the wing. And we have a whistle. We have a player down. Leesburg back. How I didn't see that. She's 8 feet away from us. Off to the left. Leesburg coming off. I don't know if she's grabbing a hand or an elbow or what. We don't want to speculate, but Leesburg coming off the floor in visible pain. So once they swung it back outside, the ref wisely called the timeout. Help her get off the court. Coming in for her will be Aspen Gordon, and Sheridan will swing it around the horn. Looking jump, that's a travel. I thought they were about to whistle it on Gordon there, but all she did was wrap her arms around the ball and jump through it. After running, you as the kids say, you can't do that. Or else people couldn't hear me clap because it's a directional mic. But you get the drift, folks. Long pass looking for Tatum Tyra. It's going to go off. It was deflected. Okay, I understand they touched it, but they didn't establish possession. So that's just not knowing the rules. Inbound, swung around. Now, I guess he's going to say that they didn't change possession. Kind of weird little thing there. But nonetheless, over in the back called, so it will be a turnover against Riverton. Sheridan with the basketball, perfectly content to run some offense here. No hurry as they get it to the top of the key to Reimers. Now in the corner, Mowry, and they're looking inside, unable to get it and stolen away by the Riverton Lady Wolverines with 3:25 to play. Mathil to Taylor, back to Timbry. Cross court for Vosika. Vosika back cross court to Taylor. Taylor, a long three, no good, air ball. That's one of the things, too. She's had to control. The posts have been asked, Sergeant Bastion, to run the ball so much and to control the ball so much. Taylor only having 4 shots in the game is not good. Taylor having no points is even worse. Taylor going 2 quarters without a shot is even worse than that. So they've got she needs to be about the second, third leading scorer along with Mathil behind Leesburg and Vosica at times, obviously, and it may be Vosica on the season, but Riverton's got to get points out of the paint. Sheridan inbounds, coming down, looking in the corner. This is a 3. Yes, it is, and good by number 13. That's Reimers. Extends the lead out to 28. Inside to Vosica, turns, fires, good. And now we might as well stop talking about potential and say Vosica has arrived. She's leading scorer right now today and leading scorer yesterday, so on the season. Inside, they're looking to get it into Ligaki. They have to toss it back out to Mowry. Mowry to Ligaki down the corner. Cross court, way arcing shot. Or pass to Reimers. Inside to Ruby and stolen away by Riverton. Gordon looking to break. Goes to Mathil. Mathil out to Tyra. And it's going to be tied up. Will there be a foul? There is a foul. I think that's going to be on Ruby, number 24. Let's take a look. It is indeed against her. That'll be her first, team third of the quarter. Inbound to Taylor as we tick under 2:10 to play. Taylor to Vosica. Vosica looking to work down towards the baseline. Pass in to Taylor, and it's slapped out of bounds by the active hands of Reimers of Sheridan. Inbound to Tyra. Tips it right back to Taylor, and Taylor, I think, came down with an elbow on top of it, and she's kind of got a little smirk saying she didn't really do it, but it sent number 13 to the ground, so something happened there. That's Taylor's fourth, team second of the quarter. Coach Bosner,
confused or something.
He's working the refs a little bit because Taylor's kind of like, I didn't do anything. But something hit the head. I don't know. Stolen away, and Vosica tips it. Timbry Mathil trying to bring it in for a layup. Puts it up, and good. Nice steal by by Vosica. Nice finish by Mathil. It's Mathil's first points of the day as well. Swing out. They get it out to Ligaki for 3. No good. And on the rebound, we have a whistle. It's going to go again. It's going to be a hold against Sheridan. Fouls against number 1. That is Mowry. That's her third, team fourth. Kimber Mathil coming in. I can't see the number. 12. This is Taryn Weber. Just couldn't see her all that well. Leesburg coming back in. Vosica. The Mathil sisters having a conversation. Inbound by Weber to Leesburg. Minute 28 now and counting. To Weber. Weber looking to work the right side. Falls down to the ground. Now we got a loose ball, and it's stolen away by Sheridan. They'll look to break. Trying to go all the way is Phillips, who checked in. She dishes out for a 3. Good by Ruby. 51-24 as we tick under a minute here. Leesburg bringing it over the center court line. Going to the right again for Timbry Mathil. She gets up to Weber. Weber, top of the key, looking inside to Vosica at the elbow, outside of Leesburg. Leesburg 3 on the way, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds, last touch by Riverton. So it'll be Sheridan basketball with 45.7 seconds left. Inbound to Phillips. Brings it up, goes to Ruby, looking inside. Now swinging it across. Winds up with 14. Don't know who that is, but they may not score because they just threw the ball right to Leesburg. To Mathil, back to Leesburg. She thought about 3, now dribbles in the free throw line. Out to Weber on the right wing. Weber drives in, puts it up, no good. And on the rebound, we have a whistle. Weber with great effort. Looks like she's going to go to the line. She put up a shot, no good. But she was fouled by number 14. Now we got to figure out who that is. First foul is team 5th. So it'd been a shot anyway. First one up and no good. No good, excuse me. Hiccup there. Number 14 is Dylan Coon. Coon. Weber misses the second one. Rebound by Sheridan. 13 seconds left. Long pass. And long pass like to the restrooms in out in section 110. It's fitting that last possession would be a turnover for somebody. 11.1 seconds left. Riverton basketball. 8 seconds left. Leesburg with it, top of the key. Dribbles in from the free throw line, up and no good. And that will do it. As your final is 51-24. Sheridan just too much. Number 1 team. Riverton, that second quarter, if you really look at it, 14-point swing. The rest of the game, the number 1 team outscored Riverton 37. We've been 37-22. So fourth quarter and second quarter, really the difference makers in that. We'll return here in just a second for the Click It or Ticket post-game show on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket post-game show. We're going to jump right into it because, of course, we got to go on to the pregame show as well. Our Papa Murphy's player of the game, leading scorer for Riverton, had 10 points. And, again, like yesterday, it's going to be Carson Vosica. Carson Vosica, the sophomore, in the preview that's in the paper tomorrow, I'd written that was kind of one of the more interesting things is how much she developed. And she leads the way in scoring. For our Gatorade Good Sport / Effort Player of the Game, I'm going to give that to Lexi Taylor. She finishes with 0 points, and you're going, what are you doing? She's forced, because of Taylor Leesburg's foul situation, to do a lot of the primary ball handling. It's not easy for a post player. It's not something that comes natural, and she exhibited a great effort on it. It's just... In summation for this game, they have got, if there's one critical player that really has to, that we've now seen and have proof of, Sergeant Patchen, Leesburg has to stay on the floor.
Most definitely, the fact that you take those type of key players away from the fight and it just ends up kind of ultimately just hurting the overall team.
Yeah, so that's your final 51-24. At the end of the day, it's the 16-2 run in the third quarter. I'll get it right. Second quarter. So that really did it in. So that's going to do it for the Click It or Ticket post-game show. When we return, it will be the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show as Sheridan and Riverton, the boys, take place next here on WYO Today.
Board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. We've got scores from yesterday as part of the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here. Sergeant Bastion, number 1 team again. 4A number 1 Sheridan defeated a 3A number 3 Douglas 65-45. So the big test for Riverton, both girls and boys. Number 5 Kelly Walsh dominated Warland. Of course, that's a 4A versus 3A, ranked versus unranked, so kind of makes some sense. 75-38 here. 4A Jackson beat number 2 Cody from 3A 50-47. Nice win for Jackson, even though they're the 4A team. Nice win over a very quality squad in the Cody Bronx. Arvada West Colorado defeated Natrona County 64-47. Laramie, of course, in Riverton in kind of the barn burner of the day, 56-53. And 3A number 1 Lovell defeated number 5 4A Kelly Walsh 56-48.
I mean, if you ever got a chance to actually see a majority of those games yesterday, every single game that was played was very well fought throughout the entire day.
Yep, and of course the barn burner being that. Lovell we'll see tomorrow. Lovell's a tough team. We did play them in summer camp and did fall, but of course that one doesn't count. We do have a halftime score from one of the tournaments involving a local team. It is the Lady Chiefs of Wyoming Indian leading Tongue River. That was at half. That was a little bit ago, so that may have changed since then as well. As we look at the opponents from Sheridan, good three-point shooting team at just under 35% from last year. Good from the field as well, 54% from 2. Just shy of 70% from the free throw line. They don't turn the ball over a whole lot, about 11 times per game. And the difference in scoring last year was 14 points a game. Now, the key is, who do they return? Do they return Nate Miner, for example? I don't believe so, but let's make sure. I don't know for sure. And we're going to be joined by Coach Bosner real quick. We're going to jump in and kind of click it or ticket post-game show it with him real quick. Hey, Coach, how you doing? Great first quarter. It looked like the defense really had them perplexed. That 2-3 zone with a extended trap kind of started to come apart a little bit with Taylor Leesburg getting in foul trouble and having to go really with people who aren't necessarily point guards.
Yeah, that's the toughest part for me right now, right? I just don't have that. I don't have that backup point guard that can give us the kind of ball handling that we need, and we know going into every game she's got to be careful. But you know what? She's a kid who fights. She doesn't take any crap off people, and you know she's going to come out. She's going to play hard, and it is what it is. My frustration was they went to the free throw line. I think it was 21 times. We got to the free throw line 4 times. and I was pushing that the whole time. I mean, they're calling fouls down there on us and putting them to the line, and down here I thought we got the same kind of fouls and just didn't get any calls. And when you shoot 85, 90% like they did, they had, I think it was 15, 16 points off of free throws, and that's a big part of the game.
And in the game, I mean, your defense was pretty staunch, forced more turnovers than you had. Sheridan not known for turning the ball over a ton, and y'all forced a ton of them. It's still and how do you work on, it's still that one gap, that one scoring gap, and oddly enough, usually in the second quarter.
I know it.
Grant with Leesburg going out, and I noticed you don't want to take the aggressiveness away from her, so the only time I really get on to her was the fourth one.
Yeah.
The fourth one.
I know.
Because I even settled there. I was like, you've got to be beyond reproach with 3 fouls.
Yeah.
You don't need to get that fourth. Yeah. But
and we talked about it before she went out, right? She knew exactly where she needed to be with that. You got to be careful when you got 3, right? That's why we held her off all that time before we put her back in. And it's one thing I love about my girls right now. Defensively, we're gonna make a show, right?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, and that's going to put you in a lot of games.
It's going to put us in a lot of games.
Got to turn around and face Lovell tomorrow morning. Luckily, it's not our normal turnaround. We're not playing like at 7 o'clock at night, now 8 a.m.
Exactly.
So how do you keep the girls' focus here? Is we're going to have to go in a second because we got the boys getting about to start. But how do you keep the girls' focus? Because you do have a decent amount of downtime on a Friday, so it's not like a lot of schoolwork is going to get done or anything like that.
Well, believe me, when it comes to me, we're going to go back and we're going to get off our feet and we're going to eat. I'm going to take them, feed them a good meal, right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to lay around and get ready because I promise you, we're going to show up at 6:45 and we're going to be here ready to rock and roll, right?
Absolutely. Well, we thank you for joining us.
Yeah, sir.
We're going to jump right into it. You have a good one. Yeah, y'all went to Texas Roadhouse. I could have told you it was going to take you forever.
It took forever.
It's good, but that's a lot of people just to show up. They're yelling school bus in the back and freaking out. Thank you, Coach Bosner, and we thank you for your ticket. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early.
Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we're going to jump. Didn't know he was coming over then, but he did, so we are greatly appreciative. Keys to the game for Riverton is going to be just kind of no gaps. Don't get behind, but Riverton play that great defense. It sounds like I'm talking about the girls' game, but these boys really play really tough. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to jump right into the Arapahoe starting lineups. Sheridan lists everybody on their brother as a varsity player, so I don't know who is starting because I don't know who's possible to start, but it's going to be that looks to be number 2. That's going to be Hamrick.
11.
3 is Brutlag. Number 11 is Spielman. 14 is Haswell.
And 24.
And 24 is Minor, the leading scorer, who I talked about coming back. So he is back. He's the one to watch. For your Riverton Wolverines here in the Arapahoe first starting lineups. First, number 1, Eric Smith. Then number 2, Clay Sheets. Number 3, Garrett Jackson. Number 4, Gage Treber. And number 20, Bo Anderson. They are led by Coach Bo Sheets. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on KTAK.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available.
All right, we apologize to Porters. We're going to cut that because we're not going to miss the tip-off here. We'll reset the score and the quarters. Riverton will be in their whites. They're going left to right on your radio dial. Tip-off is won by the Sheridan Bronx. Brutlag with it. Going to swing it inside. Nice play to Spielman. And nice closeout by Gage Streber. And Spielman has to bring it out to the corner. And they'll go back up top to Minor. They get to Minor, top of the key. He's going to jack a three. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Clay Sheets looking to move with speed. Hands off to Eric Smith at half court. Eric Smith to Treber. Treber on the left wing. Treber swinging around to Anderson on the right. Anderson looking for a nice backdoor cut by Eric Smith. Up and good. Good to get him started early. And Riverton leads 2-0. Sheridan swinging around the horn. Spielman. Now he dribbles out, dribbles to the free throw line, picks up his pivot foot. Should have been a walk, wasn't called. Up top to Haswell, and they throw it inside. Turnover, intercept by Garrett Jackson. Smith looking to break, gets up to the top of the key in a hurry. Hands off to Clay Sheets on the right wing as he dribbled by. Looking for Treber on a break, out to Eric Smith for three. Looks good. No, just barely misses. Rebound by Sheridan. They'll look for a long outlet pass to Brutlag. Brutlag going inside. Eric Smith tried to dive for it, out to Minor. Minor open look at three. Can't give him many of those. And that is good. Sheridan takes the lead, 3-2. And somebody hurt? No. Nobody's hurt. Oh, ball just got away. And Riverton's going to use that to substitute at 6. The clock is moving. 6:18, they finally get it stopped. And checking in will be River White Plume for Gage Treber. So driving in, Anderson has to double clutch it because he gets fouled. Can't get it up and in, but will go to the line for two. Trying to pull what on paper is an upset here, so they need to hit their free throws. Fouls against Hamrick, his first, team first for the Sheridan Bronx. Anderson going to the line. Yesterday, he was 1 for 1 on the free throws, and he hits it 1 for 1 on his one free throw attempt. He hits the first, and we are tied up. All right, Clay Sheets and Garrett Jackson going to come out. We're going to see Peyton Larson come in and trying to eyeball the other one who came in. We'll get that in just a second. That is, of course, Trenton Weber. Second one on its way is good by Bo Anderson. Bo Anderson now with 2 and regains Riverton lead 4-3. Sheridan swinging around the horn, going left to right with it. Over to Spielman. Spielman thought about a 3, now drives in. Kind of held up. They swing it up top to Brutlag. Brutlag drives in, puts it up. Foul's going to be against Bo Anderson as the shot is missed. Foul is against Bo. Officially now. First one against him. First one against the team. It will send
3.
But thank you, Brutlag, to the line here to shoot 2. First one on its way is good. Ties it up. Brutlag's second one is now on. I have to slow down. On his way. Left front iron. Rebound is by Haswell. Sheridan kicks out to Minor for 3. No good. Rebound is by, or has to be saved by Riverton. Comes away with Sheridan. And number 14, that's Haswell, puts it up and good. So another lead change. And on the inbounds, it's going to be deflected out. And it's going to be Riverton basketball. Inbounding will be Trenton Weber. Gets it into Larson. Larson dribbles into a corner. That's a problem. And he throws it away. Turnover just right over the half-court line. Dribbled into the problem. Brutlag comes away with, they swing it over to the right to Spielman. Spielman drives into the paint. He's kind of stuck. They get it to Minor. Puts up a little baby hook. No good. Rebound by Spielman, though. He goes up with it, and he's fouled. Riverton has got to do a better job of boxing out. Foul is going against Trenton Weber, his first, team second. And it looks like Garrett Jackson and Clay Sheets will come back in after the first free throws as Spielman will go to the line shooting. First one rattles in home. And Sheridan now up by 3. Substitutions for both teams. The aforementioned Jackson and Sheets coming in for Riverton. Spielman, second one on its way, rattles in again. And it's now a 2-possession lead for the number 1 ranked Bronx. Clay Sheets looking to break the press, does so, but gets wild, and now is trapped, and Coach Sheets is going to call a timeout. They've got to figure out a way not to dribble into that half-court corner. We'll be right back. 8-4 with 4:59 left in the first quarter. Sheridan on top here on 93.9 KTAK.
Advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back. If you see the baby picture at any point in time behind the bench for Riverton, I'm pretty sure that's a young Trenton Weber. I think I've seen that one on Facebook, and Riverton inbounds it, and Clay Sheets is going to turn it over. Spielman looking to go coast to coast. He does. And extends the lead even further. Spielman now with 4. Riverton just hitting a wall at the moment, 10-4. Inside is Garrett Jackson, and he just dribbled in. He lost control where the ball was. Shot missed by Riverton, and here comes the break by Sheridan again. Eric Smith and Gage Schreiber on the sideline about to come back in. They swing it down low. Now back up top to Spielman. Over to Reed, who checked in. To Minor. Minor looking to drive in. Little underhand pass to Reed. Back up top. They come underneath for Minor. Puts it up. No good. Put back attempt. No good. And we have a foul on the rebound attempt. It is going to be against Minor. He's none too thrilled with the call. And it's his first, team second, as Eric Smith and Schreiber come in for River White Plume and Peyton Larson, excuse me. Full court press by the Bronx. Inbound is to Eric Smith. And as Eric's bringing it up, he's getting a little bit too hand checky there. Was Reed. He's going to get called for the foul. So Reed with just kind of a cheap one there. It's his first, team third. Riverton finds Weber in the corner, up and good by Trent Weber. His first points of the day, and cuts that lead back down to one possession. 3-point game, Minor with it in the front court now. 3:30 to play, 10-7. Sheridan to Spielman. Spielman up top. Going over to the right wing for 21. That's a name we don't have because we couldn't fit all their varsity players on. Let's see who 21 is for them. 21 is Riley Friday. They get Minor. He backs out to the top of the key. Swing it to Reed in the corner. Reed now dribbling up, looking inside. Good active hands by Trenton Weber, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain Sheridan ball with 3:02 left in the first quarter. Inbound is Minor. That was just too easy, but he left it short, and Clay Sheets comes away with the rebound. Sheets looking to go coast to coast. Pulls up, puts the jumper up, misses from point blank. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain with Riverton. Sheets just having a hard time finding the bucket this year. If you remember yesterday, Clay Sheets with no points, 0 for 4 from the field. And this seemed like the one to kind of knock that lid off the top of the bucket, and it just wouldn't fall for him. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be inbounded by Gage Schreiber, looking to go to Bo Anderson, and does. Anderson top of the key. Anderson looking to drive, puts it up, no good. Wanted the foul, didn't get it. Sheridan comes away with it. Sheridan's brute lag. They're going to swing it all the way around to Reed on the right side. Reed will drive in, puts up the layup, up and good. Kind of Red Sea kind of parted there for a second and allowed Reed to go up 12-7. Eric Smith into the front court on the far side. Smith Looking to get it to, that's just bad, to Garrett Jackson. Garrett Jackson can't control it. Luckily, Sheridan touched it, bailed out there. Jackson tried to catch it with one hand, although it was right to him. On the inbound attempt, Spielman's going to smack it right back at Trieber, but it will remain with Riverton with 2:13 to play. Inbound is to Eric Smith on the wing, and he'll bring it up top. Smith now looking to drive, and he just lost control of it. Third turnover of the day against Riverton, and it leads to a slam dunk by Patterson, who just checked in for Sheridan, and it's now 14-7. They've doubled them up. Jackson looking to get it to Clay Sheets. Clay Sheets makes a move, shoots from 15, good. Nice nifty move by Clay there, got open. Makes it 14-9, 5-point game. And looking to drive in and almost stolen away, and on the floor, everybody and their brother fighting for it. Garrett Jackson goes down, and we will get a possession arrow. This all started with a deflected pass by Garrett Jackson. And the possession will actually go over to Riverton on the possession arrow. Trent Weber coming back in. He'll come in for Anderson. Inbound is to Eric Smith. Smith to Trieber. Just a lazy pass to Smith. Telegraph taken away by Sheridan. They'll look to break. Blocked by Gage Trieber. Haswell trying to go in there and stolen right back away. Fifth turnover, and this time going to run him over. It's going to be a block. No shot. No shot. So if it's no shot, it shouldn't count. They shouldn't be going line either. Foul is going to go against Clay Sheets. It is his first, team third. So it'll be inbounded. Number 3, Brutlag, looks kind of worse for wear. Spielman will come get him. Fell on his hip. But good foul overall. Clay Sheets got him before he got a chance to get into the layup motion as River White Plume comes in, and thus it'll just be inbound and allow the defense to get set. Inbound is to Spielman. They left him alone for 3. Can't do that, and he hits. He now has 7 and leads back out to 8 points. Riverton's Eric Smith dribbles into that trap area, but he's able to get it to Weber. Weber to Jackson. Jackson, after leading all scores for Riverton yesterday, scoreless in the first quarter so far. They get to White Plume. White Plume for 3, air ball. And Sheridan comes away with it. Looking to make a move is Reed. He goes in, dishes back out to Spielman, and they get a 3-second call. So that'll be their third turnover of the day. So I've noticed that a little bit to Sergeant Bastion. They may be looking out for that. Because I've seen 3 seconds called in both games today, both games yesterday. Maybe a point of emphasis this year. For those who are wondering on the radio broadcast what that means, you cannot, as an offensive player, have both feet in the paint for more than 3 seconds. And that's with the ball or without the ball. Jackson drives in from top of the key, shoots from the elbow, no good. His first shot of the day. Sheridan comes away with it. Sheridan's hammering with it with 8 seconds. Gets up top to Spielman for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, we get a whistle. And I think that's going to be against Riverton's Trenton Weber. I think that's going to be his second, and that is the official call, team 4th. And since it was shooting, evidently it will send Hamrick to the line to shoot 2. It's not shot any today. The team overall is 2 for 4 for the Bronx from the charity stripe. First one up and good. Hammer taking his time on the second one. It's up and it is pure. 19-9 last second half court heave by Riverton's Eric Smith is going to fall short. And that's going to do it for the first quarter, where it ends at 19-9. 10-point lead for the number 1 rated Bronx. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on WYO Today, 93.9 KTAK.
Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
And welcome back. Start of the second quarter, 19-9. It'll be Sheridan basketball. Riverton, 9 points in the first quarter, 3 of 10 shooting, 6 of 17 by the Bronx, who finished with 19. Leading all scorers is Spielman, number 11, with 7. And they go for an alley-oop for him right away. He puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, though, and gets fouled, putting him back up, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. He has a perfect 2 for 2 on the day. Foul is going to be called against, waiting to see here. Spielman puts the first one up and good. They may have already flashed it up there. Let me see who it could be.
11.
Huh?
11.
I'm trying to see who the foul was on for Riverton. Okay, they don't have it up. Because Trent Weber already had 2, and Sheets already had 1. Second one is missed. And Riverton will get the rebound, looking to come up the court. So we'll square that away at some point. In the corner to Garrett Jackson. Smith comes out with it, gets up top to Larson, who started the second quarter. Larson engaged Treber in the corner, and he's going to lose it trying to dribble out of it. And trying to break, and looks like they're going to get a walk against Sheridan. Thought it'd be a foul for a second there. So Riverton's going to start out with Jackson, Sheets, Larson, Treber, and Smith. Bo Jackson, the only one not in at the moment. Bo Anderson, not Bo Jackson. Swinging around to Clay Sheets in the corner for 3, or in the wing for 3, no good. Rebound comes away to Eric Smith. Smith to Jackson. Jackson looking for Clay Sheets, and it's intercepted. Minor trying to go coast to coast. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Sheets. Good job not to foul, but to cause all sorts of problems. Eric Smith trying to go coast to coast now. Goes to Treber, out to Sheets, back to Smith. Smith crosses over to Larson. Larson to Jackson. Jackson from 18, good. Well, if he can get hot from that area, that'd be really nice. 9-point lead for Sheridan, 20-11. Bringing it into the front court is Hamrick. Hamrick going to 25. We're going to have to look that one up, too. Taken away on a turnover, shot by Clay Sheets, no good. And it looks like the thing expired, so I don't know who number 25 is for them. We'll get an idea. They feed into Minor, he misses, but beautiful putback by Haswell is good. Minor not living up to his typicalness right now. It's 22-11, but he's getting bailed out by some other players, and that's what Sheridan is deep. Almost a turnover for Riverton there, but hunted down by Larson. Larson's got it in the corner, gets it up top to Treber. Treber will swing it over to Jackson on the left wing. Jackson to Sheets in the corner. Sheets dribbles to the elbow, fires, no good. In the half court, Sheets almost gets a steal. He slid across the ground. That's a walk, but they don't call it. But they do get a foul, and it is going to be, once the ball got loose, So it's going to be against Haswell. That's his first. Should be team second. No, it's not team second. Excuse me. Team first. Riverton with one. There with one. Still don't know who they called the foul on Riverton, though. Eric Smith, for some reason, picked up his dribble. Almost walked with nobody on him. Finally breaking the pressure. They get to Treber on the right wing. Treber picks up his dribble, gets it to Eric Smith. Beautiful move by Eric, and puts it up and good. He now has 4, and it's 22-13. Looking to drive in is Reed, and he's blocked. Oh, late call on Gage Treber. Thought he got a clean block. Unfortunately, he'll send him to the line. That is his first, team second. And it will send number 14 to the line where he leaves the first. Haswell leaves the first one awfully short. Bo Anderson coming in for Eric Smith now. 4:49 left in the half, 22-13. Sheridan, second one up and good. Back out to a 10-point lead. Inbound is to Larson. Larson to Anderson, trying to break this man-to-man pressure defense. Anderson almost loses control of it, but regains his dribble. Looks for River White Plume, who's checked in. White Plume drives to the elbow, loses control of it, though. And it's stolen away. Turnover number 8. Long pass. They were looking to get it to Brutlag, and it just goes sailing out of bounds. Or I shouldn't say sailing. It goes out of bounds, kind of rolling and dribbling, but same pace. So Treber will come out, and Trent Weber will come back in. His first action of the second quarter comes with 4:22 to play in the half. Anderson trying to break the man-to-man. He's guarded by Brutlag. He does so, goes to the elbow, hands it off to Trenton Weber. Weber looking to drive in, puts up a little runner, partially blocked, gets his own rebound in the paint, loses control of it, and it's going to be out of bounds and over to Sheridan. Weber just dribbled into 4 different guys after he got his offensive rebound. That'll be turnover number 9 for Riverton. Comes with 4:04 to play. Somebody just came in. Clay Sheets came back in. Looking for the alley-oop, and it's just not there, so it'll be a turnover. Is wise thinking. It's just it was well guarded, and he didn't get the timing down. Eric Smith's going to shoot a long 3. No good. Rebound by Sheridan, and Eric Smith able to get in that passing lane again, disrupt the fast break. And it's put up once, twice. Now going to go for a third time. Haswell missed one, and then Friday missed one. And then number 3 gets it up, a Brutlag, and misses, but will go to the line as he is fouled by Clay Sheets. That's Clay's second, team third of the quarter. Free throw number 1 from Brutlag on the way, up and good. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Well, now he's 1 for 3, but he was 0 for 2 previously. Second one on its way, up and good. Lead extended to 12. Gage Treber coming in for River White Plume now. And the full court press being put on by the Bronx. Jackson inbounds to Eric Smith. Eric Smith picked up full court, trying to bring over the timeline, does so. Looking to shake loose, cannot do so. Gets it to Treber. Treber tries to dribble into 3 guys, gets it almost taken away. Gets it to Eric Smith, who then throws into traffic. And that'll be turnover number 10, but good job by Riverton getting back. Garrett Jackson able to force the turnover on the other end. Jackson trying to go coast for coast, blocked. That was just trailed the whole way perfectly by Sheridan. It was a picturesque block. Minor with it in the half court. Gets it to Brutlag on the left. They go underneath looking for Friday. He puts up. They're waving off the shot. And we're going to get a foul on Gage Treber. That'll be his second. Team 4, so free throws the rest of the way for him. Player coming in, back in of note, Spielman for Sheridan. Looking to inbound into the paint, they do so. Player takes it way too low, throws a shoulder. Weber tried to embellish it a bit, missed by Reed, and here comes here comes Riverton. Long, but not a three because his foot was on long pull up by Treber, missed. And we've got a travel as Sheridan got the rebound, and they're going to Spielman's just going to take one too many steps because because Treber picked him up along with Jackson and Sheets in the backcourt. Anderson coming in, River White Plume coming in, Eric Smith involved as well, obviously. Riverton with 2:31 needs to find some points. They have 4 points in the second compared to only 6. It hasn't been a high-scoring second quarter, but they were outscored 19-9 in the first. So Smith and Sheridan plays the passing lanes like Riverton does, like Eric Smith specifically does, but they do it all 5 of them. Deflections left and right. Inbound is Eric Smith. It's deflected out of bounds again. Just really active hands, but very disciplined hands by this Bronx squad. Treber will look to inbound here on the side. Goes in the backcourt for Sheets. Sheets bringing it over center court. Looking to go to his right, does so. Hands off to Anderson. Anderson drives into the paint, stuck. Gets out to Treber for 3, no good. Rebound by Sheridan. They're going to go coast to coast, or looking to get it inside. One pass up and good by Brutlag. 27-13. Anderson crossing midcourt. Minute 49 in the half. Looking to drive in his Treber, and they're going to get, I think, Spielman with the call there. Let's see if they officially get him. They do indeed. It's his first, team third. No, it's an inbound. Okay, Treber was acting like he was going to get free throws. It's only they're saying it's only their second. I've got it as their third. I think it is just their second, actually. So they're discussing it. No, the refs are saying there's 3. Okay, we're all sorts of confused now, so we'll just move on. It's going to be inbound anyway to the right of the Riverton basket by Treber. Treber looking to get it in, getting close to 5 seconds. Has to go deep, looking for Bo Anderson. It is it's all sorts of chaos. Treber comes away with it, though. Treber trying to dribble through like 5 guys again, and he's going to draw a foul this time at least. Dangerous play there. It's going to be on Hamrick, I do believe. Yes, it is. It's his second. Now it's the team third, officially, they're saying. So we'll redo that whole thing in again. Treber trying to get into Anderson, and it's going to be touched. Sheridan saying it's their ball. Riverton saying it's theirs. Officials agree with the Wolverines with 1:37 seconds left. Gage Treber with a really kind of lazy pass on the inbound, and it's stolen away. I think there's going to be a foul on Bo Anderson to boot. Anderson showing a little bit of frustration. I don't necessarily blame him either. In traffic, you cannot throw that kind of pass. You just can't do it. 15 foul, excuse me, against Riverton. It will send, I think that is going to be one Mr. Spielman to the line. Missed one free throw on the day, hits that one. He is the leading scorer right now for him. And it's a 15-point lead, 28-13, minute 34 to go in the first half. Second one on its way, he hits that one. 29-13, lead has ballooned all the way up to 16. Long pass to Larson. Larson takes a couple dribbles. Now out to Clay Sheets on the elbow. Back to Larson. Larson to Sheets at the free throw line, out to Eric Smith. Back to Sheets, top of the key. Sheets to Eric Smith, thought about three, now drives in from the elbow, fires, good. Going to need more of that if they're going to try and come back. 29-15. Eric now has 6. Long pass to Spielman quickly, blocked by River White Plume. One thing they've done is they kept Spielman off the boards from the field in the second quarter. Eric Smith to Treber. Treber thought about three, now wants to give it back up to Eric Smith, and they don't want to let it happen, so he gives Clay Sheets back to Treber. Treber for three, good! If he can get hot from there, let's take it. 29-18. Be real nice to get this into single digits if they could. By half, 35 seconds left, but it looks like Sheridan's going to play for the last shot. To Spielman, inside for Minor, stolen away momentarily and then fully stolen away by Larson. Gets it to Treber. Treber for three. He's hit 2 in a row. Now has 6, and it's 8-point game. Holy cow, 15 seconds left. Looking to get inside, and we're going to get Eric Smith with a foul. They're just going to say he got a little too handsy. It'll send them to the line with 10.9. It is Eric's first. Unfortunately, team's been over the limit, so it is going to send Reed to the line to shoot 2 from the free throw stripe. He's not shot any today. First one is up and good. 30-21. Out will come Treber. In comes Trenton Weber. So it'll be Sheets, Larson, White Plume, Weber, and Smith for this final shot of the half. Second one on its way, up and good. White Plume looking to inbound, gets it to Smith. Smith is going to lose control. No, it's going to be tapped out. Almost lost control of it. 8.5 left. Smith will look to inbound. Nope, they'll switch out with White Plume. And they're going to take Minor out is Sheridan. Leading scorer has not played as such, but don't want to get him a cheap foul or anything like that. Inbound is to Clay Sheets with 7 seconds. 5 seconds. He crosses the line, 3 seconds. Puts it up, and he's called for the charge. So, unfortunately, that'll be Clay Sheets' third. It is a defensive foul with 1.7 seconds left, so luckily won't send anybody to the line right now. But they were looked like to get Garrett Jackson back in. Eric Smith makes him pick it up. Half-court heave is no good by Reed, and that will be the half. So after 1 half of play, it is 31-21, Sheridan on top. When we return, it'll be time for the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at WYDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at WYDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show. Your halftime score is 31-21. 19 points for Sheridan in the first quarter, held to 12 in the second quarter. Riverton basically did the exact opposite. They scored in the second quarter. They scored 12 as well. They were held to 9 in the first quarter, and that's your 10-point differential. Right now, leading the way for Riverton is Eric Smith and Gage Treber, I do believe, with 6 each. Yes, I don't believe, I know. 6 each. Only real foul trouble of note for Riverton is Clay Sheets, although Treber, Weber, Anderson, and, those 3 you would prefer didn't get a third one really quick. For Sheridan, nobody in really any foul trouble at all to speak of. Leading all scorers is Spielman. He has 10 on the afternoon so far. 9 turnovers by Sheridan, 10 by Riverton, so a little high for both of them as far as what they'd like to do. But Riverton's got to figure out a way to get back in this game. Really offensively, defense has played just fine, except for a short little stint maybe here or there. They've got to find a way to get some more points and get some more people active in the scoring column.
They really just got to keep their head on a swivel, honestly, coming into the second half of this game, and just look out for those players that have that opportunities, because I think they just keep going to the same players over and over. They don't necessarily give other people a chance, in this first half.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Anderson here. Anderson is one of the guys I expect to lead the team. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line, but he has nothing from the field. In fact, the only other people to score besides Eric Smith and Treber are Sheets has 2, Jackson has 2, Weber with 3, and Anderson with the 2 free throws. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. For Sheridan, the rest of the scores are Hamrick has 2, Brutleg has 3, 4 by Reed. Of course, the aforementioned 7, 8, 9, 10 by Spielman, 4 by Haswell, and 3 by Minor. And that's kind of shocking a little bit. Minor is 1 for 9, and he is the returning leading scorer off the team from last year. So that's going to be kind of interesting to pick out. Riverton able to storm back. They were down big, and they got down to a single digit, and then just the foul, kind of team foul issues came back to haunt them a little bit. And we're going to go right into the second half here. Thank you to the Proud of the Marines for sponsoring the halftime show. And let's get third quarter up there. And it'll be Riverton basketball. They'll now be going right to left on your radio dial. Again, this is the last Riverton game of the day. I kind of wish the doubleheader was today and not Saturday. But nonetheless, we do have a doubleheader, 8 and 9:30 tomorrow. And that will be from Ford Wyoming Center here in Casper, and then against Lovell, and then Worland at 5 and 6:30 from court number 4 at the Wyoming Sports Ranch, just across the parking lot. Sheets drives into the middle. I think they're going to get him for a walk. He drug his pivot foot, and they do indeed. First turnover of the second half. Bringing it up will be Brutlag. Your Riverton Wolverines are exactly what you expect. Sheets, Anderson, Smith, Jackson, and and Treber. Sheridan trying to feed the post. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson of Riverton will stay with the Bronx, who are clad in blue and gold. Not the black blue and gold, but they're more traditional blue and gold. Or purple and gold. I can't tell. Colorblind. They feed it into the post. They get Brulac, puts it up. He now has 5 on the day as he buries it. Lead extended out to 12 with 7:28 to play in the third. Anderson past half court, looking to go for Eric Smith. Does into the paint. He puts it up. No good, but able to get the rebound. And nope, it's going to go. They were able to just tip it away. Good effort by Jackson on a run put up by Hamrick. Hamrick's no good. Rebound by Riverton. Smith with it, top of the key. Goes to Clay Sheets on the left wing. Clay Sheets feeds Jackson beautifully. Great cut and great finish by Jackson. He now has 4. Lead back to 10. Riverton wants to get a stop here. 6:40. Well, they want to get a stop every defensive time, but you know what I mean. 6:45 and counting in the third. Swinging across the middle. Now back outside. Looking for Hamrick. Hamrick for 3. No good. Rebound is by Sheridan. Gets it back to Hamrick. Hamrick drives and gets it to Minor, up and good. Nice pump fake by him to get his second bucket of the evening. Back out to a 12-point game, 35-23. Anderson brings it across the timeline, and Treber just drops it. Be turnover number 2. I think he got a little distracted, kind of like they would say in football, a little bit distracted, got cut in front of the ball, and then he just looked at his hand like, why, oh, why have you forsaken me, in his hands. Bringing it across the timeline for the Bronx is Brutlag, and he finds Spielman underneath for an easy cut and bucket. Back out to a 14-point game, 37-23, 5:57 to play in the third. Anderson to Treber. Treber from the corner for 3, good. He's now hit all 3 in a row from beyond the arc, and that one was very timely. 37-26. Looks like we're going to get a whole bunch of guys. Larson, Weber, and White Plume coming in the game. Spielman with it up top, guarded by Smith. Now back to the corner, now crosses to Minor. Smith closes out on Minor. Minor hands it to Hamrick. Hamrick up top to Haswell. Haswell looking to drive in, looks for a cut, and they lose control of it and turn the ball over. So those guys are coming in now. So it's Smith, Sheets have seen action, Jackson seen action, Treber, Weber, Larson, Anderson, and White Plume. Going really mass substitution there, 3 of them in total. And I'm kind of, Riverton only had 4 guys on the court. Sheets wasn't coming out. Inbound is to Sheets, got to Smith, but Sheets went over the bench. And they're lucky the referee was willing to point that out. He doesn't have to. He could let him play with 4. Eric Smith trying to split a trap, and he's going to get fouled. It'll be a first team foul of the quarter for Sheridan. Let's see who it's on. It's on number 3. That's Brutlag. That's his first. So it'll be inbound to the right near the coach, right near the Riverton bench. Inbound is to Larson. It's just a bad pass and it's intercepted. Sheridan will now look to break, but Riverton getting back on defense, trying to find Brutlag for a 3. A read for a 3, has to dish it out to Spielman. Spielman on the wing, looking to work in. Smith almost deflects the ball out. He gets it to Minor. Minor looking to go baseline. Gets into a little bit of trouble, and he walks. Inbound will be by Weber. It's in Larson, and he gets it right back, then goes to Smith with 4:42 to play in the third. Smith is going to get called for a walk as well as he drags his pivot foot. So inbound by Sheridan. Weber warned as he just kind of pushed the ball back. It's a warning delay of game. A little bit of sensitivity there from the ref, but I understand why he did it. And they feed the post to Minor, and he turns and lays it up. Cannot lose sight of him. He's now got 4 and 2 for 2 in the second half after a lackluster first. And it's back out to 39-26. Riverton on the wing. Looking to drive in Jackson. He does, puts it up a little too strong, gets his own rebound, puts it up and good. That is just sure effort by Jackson. We've got a whistle.
Timeout.
We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 39-28, Sheridan on top. 4:05 left here in the third quarter on 93.9 KTAK.
About things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
And welcome back. 39-28, 4:05 left to play in the third quarter. It'll be Sheridan basketball coming out of that timeout. Riverton looking like they're sinking into a 2-3 here. At the top of it's Larson and Smith. It'll be Jackson, White Plume, and Weber underneath. Spielman looking for Minor up top, and he shoots a 3, misses, but rebound. They did the right thing as far as making him shoot over it. Minor missed, but then leaving Haswell wide open, didn't box him out at all, and he's able to put up the points. Got to finish off the box off. Riverton into the front court. We're going to get a foul against either Spielman or Minor. Not sure. No, Reed is who they're going to get. So that'll be foul number 2 against Reed. Second one on Sheridan of the day as they just got tied up, Eric Smith and he did. Inbound is to Sheets. You got Treber, Sheets, Jackson, White Plume, and Weber now. Looking to drive in Treber. Treber gets it to Jackson. Jackson pulls it right back out. Goes to Treber in the corner. He'll go baseline. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebound by Weber. Up and good. Weber's 5th point of the night. Scored on that bucket. Back down to 11 points. 41-30. They've got to figure out stops. The zone works. They're staying in it. It looks like a little matchup zone, but it works, but you've got to box out on it, and you can't let guys have wide open looks at 3. If Hammer puts it up, misses, and on the rebound, we're going to have a foul, I think, against Riverton as Spielman just goes a-flying. Foul is going to go against Trent Weber. That's his 3rd. It's just the team first, though, of the quarter. So it'll be inbounded by Reed to the right of his own basket. Inbound is a wide-open Minor who somehow misses. Gets his own rebound, though, and gets it to Reed. Reed gets blocked, but he's fouled. I think White Plume got it clean, but the other one probably got the foul. Nope. I'd be wrong. That's who they called the foul on. So send Reed to the line to shoot 2. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Foul was against White Plume. I thought he got it clean, but it is his first foul. I thought they might have gotten Weber with the foul, but they did not, and Reed hits his first. 42-30, 2:48 left here in the third. Second one on its way, good. Reed now with 6 on the day, leads back out to 13. Smith into the front court to White Plume on the wing. Back up top to Jackson. Jackson drives in, jump stops at the free throw line, out to Treber to the free throw line, out to Smith. Smith looking to get White Plume. They stepped right in front of it. Minor will take it all the way up and good. Minor now with 9 on the day. And we've got a whistle. And Eric Smith may have turned his ankle. And that takes things from bad, being down 15, to worse. Both sheets have come out. We're going to take, let's see here. Okay, he looks like he's trying to walk it off. Maybe he just tweaked it. Coach Bo going to check on him. Looks like he's walking decently fine, just a little hitch in it. But we'll see what that means. It does mean for now that we're going to have Larson come in the game for him. 45-30, 2:20 to play in the third. Riverton needs to figure something out quickly, and now it's defensively and offensively. White Plume brings it up and has it stolen from him. He's not he's not a guard. And timeout by Sheridan after the 6th turnover of the quarter. We'll take it with them. 45-30. Riverton getting in trouble now. Riverton's got to figure out they got to start with a stop. We'll be right back on 93.9 KTAK.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome back. Sheridan on inbound. Bo Anderson's going to come back in after the next dead ball, as is Trenton Weber. For now, it's Treber, Jackson, Larson, Sheets, and White Plume. They find Minor open for 3. Good. And if he gets hot, it can get ugly quick. Well, if he gets hot, he is hot. He's now got 9 in the quarter. And he's going to steal that one as well. Looking to take it coast to coast. He's going to get called for a walk as Clay Sheets kind of held him up. Minor, who had 3 points in the whole first half on 1 of a billion from shooting, now is got 12 on the day. Substitutions for Riverton that we just talked about coming in. And it's 48-30 here in the third. Minute 40 to play in the quarter. Sheets trying to get past Reed. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson over to Anderson. Anderson driving baseline. Tries to bounce past it to Eric Smith. And Anderson looks mad. It looks questioning like it went off of. And now they're having a discussion. And they're going to say it was off of Sheridan. So I'm kind of confused. Treber trying to stretch out his ankle, it looked like back there. So Trent Weber will inbound it in that weird coffin corner, trying to get it to Anderson, and it's deflected away, chased down, and put up and in by Hamrick. Just active defensive hands. 50-30 now. Smith into the front court at the left wing. Smith with it, top of the key. He's going to stop, and they're going to leave him open for a 3. He misses. Anderson with the rebound, puts it up, no good. But he will get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the only points he's had today, have been from the free throw line, where he is 2 of 2. 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Foul is against, let's see here, 2. Nope, already got him for it. 4. Nope. Is on number 25, who we don't have. It's his first, team third. Anderson hits the first one. Second one on the way, perfect. Anderson now 4 of 4. And you'll see Spielman coming back in, as well as Brutlag. Kind of expected. Inbounded, swung around to the right side, now underneath, now back out to Spielman. They find Brutlag. He's going to let a three fall, misses. Spielman with the rebound and good. Just not boxing out, quite frankly. Spielman now with 14, lead is 20. Almost stolen away. Jackson able to secure it, though. Jackson steps into a three. Good. Jackson now with 7 in the quarter. 52-35. They get into Spielman. He misses. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. It will stay with Sheridan. Looking to inbound at number 25. Clay Sheets tried to sky up and get it, just couldn't get a hand on it. Now it'll be swung around to the left side to Spielman. Spielman gets it to, to Friday. And Friday's going to get called for a travel. That'll be turnover number 4 with 6 seconds left in the third. Inbound is to Anderson, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Anderson fires up a wicked little looking three, and it's no good. Kind of moved kind of slow and then kind of tried to speed up. So that's the end of the third. Riverton trailing 52-35. When we return, it'll be the fourth quarter here on WYO Today.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter here. Riverton with a huge mountain to climb, down 52-35 at the moment. It's not impossible, but they got to start with getting stops and not giving up offensive rebounds. Great ball movement there, and it winds up with number 21. That's Friday, who puts in his first points of the game and extends the lead back out to 19. Smith to Sheets. It's Smith, Sheets, Jackson, Anderson, and Treber for your Riverton Wolverines. Smith back to Sheets, 25 feet away from the basket. Looking to go to Anderson. Anderson in the corner has a good look at three. No good. Rebound will go off of Sheridan, though, so it'll remain with Riverton. 7:21 to play. Not only are the boys in blue and gold your enemy, or blue and yellow, so is the clock, and it may be the biggest enemy at this point. Treber inbounds, trying to go out to Anderson, and just they're guarding that really well, deflected, but Garrett Jackson able to get a hold of it, drives in, puts it up and in. Garrett Jackson, Johnny on the spot there, 54-37, 7:10 to play. Ooh, Spielman. 25 almost walked with it. They get it over to Brutlag. Brutlag is going to shoot for two and good. Beautiful little mid-range jumper there. Extends the lead back out to 19, 56-37. Treber with it. He's going to have it stolen by Spielman. Spielman's going to take it all the way, and Treber with great effort got back, but no one else got back with him, and 21's going to put it up for another easy putback. Treber just did a great job getting back, but no one else got back with him. 58-37, 21-point game as we're under 6:30 to play. Three by Clay Sheets comes off pretty flat, and we get a foul on the rebound attempt. I think Anderson got fouled. He did indeed. Foul is going to go against number 5, Patterson, who is in the game. It's his first, team first of the quarter. And we get wholesale substitutions. 4 different guys coming in. They're leaving Spielman out there. Be inbounded by Treber. Gets into Jackson. Jackson turns in and out, no good. And Sheridan going to drive down, and they're going to get a whistle as well. Let's see who they're getting there, if they got anybody on the foul. 2 with 3, 4 with 2. Nope. Yeah, they got Bo Anderson, excuse me, team first of the quarter. And lo and behold, they get Spielman again, and guess what he does? He scores again. Spielman now with 16, 60-37. Smith with it on the wing. Smith drives in, puts it up. Smith does a good job drawing the foul. Be the second team foul, and it's the second against Minor. Minor got one really early and then did a good job of not getting any more. Smith will go to the line. He's looking for point number 7 and 8 potentially, and he's too hard off the back iron on the first one. Second one on its way up and good. He now has 7 on the day. 60-38, 5:49 to play. Brought up by Reed. Dishes over to Haswell. Now underneath, no good. Missed by Hamrick. Rebound by Riverton. Eric Smith loses control of it. A little bit of trash talking between Eric Smith and number 4, Reed. Turn around and driven in and just loses control, but Riverton touched it last. I thought, no, they did not. Losing control of it was Haswell. Turnover number 6 of the half, but really doesn't matter up 22. It's not as big a concern except for probably the coaching staff. Because, again, as we mentioned earlier several times, this is the number 1 team in 4A. Sheets, Derek Smith, back to Sheets. Or excuse me, back to Larson. Larson to Smith. Smith has a good look at 3, and he nails it. Now has 10 on the day. And we've got either mass substitution or we've got timeout on the floor. We got timeout on the floor. 60-41, 4:59 to play. We'll be right back on Wyo Today, 93.9 KTAK.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And we're back. Missed shot by Reed. Spielman able to get the rebound, though. Cross court, back to Reed, and now up top to Minor for 3. Good. Minor now with 15. Riverton has it with Trenton Weber. Trenton Weber up top to Jackson. Jackson looking to cross over. Now he's got his dribble picked up. He gets to Eric Smith, though, in the paint, who turns, drives, and is fouled. Trying to shoot there. It looks like the foul is going to go against Reed. If so, it does. That's his fourth, team third. It'll send Eric to the line to shoot 2. Eric with 10 on the day right now. First one, no good. Too hard off the back iron, and a little bit to the left. 4:07 to play. Shot is up and good. He's now tied with Jackson for the most points for Riverton, but 6-3-42, 21-point game. Minor looking to drive in. Out to Spielman. Spielman dishes outside to Reed. Back up top. Now over to Minor. Minor's going to shoot the 3. Good. Now he's showing why he's the leading scorer. 6-6-42. Had 3 in the first half, and now he's got 18 total. 15-0. Oh. Ow. Hammer just took a slap in the face. Not intentional, and there was nothing behind it. They were just trying to go for the ball, but just kind of perfectly done. Jackson over to Larson. Larson drives in, gets it to White Plume for 3. No good. Rebound with 3:12 to play by Sheridan. Hamrick brings it up, goes to Minor. Back to Hamrick. To Haswell. Haswell underneath. Back out to Minor for 3. No good. I was about to say, that was, you can't get better defense on that. Hands in the face. Weber brings it all the way down. Up and under and good. Nice little move by Trenton Weber. He now has 7. 2:41 to play. Timeout by Sheridan. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 30, but we'll take it with them as they'll try and get some substitutions going here on WYO today.
Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back. Inbound is by Sheridan. 2.5 minutes to play. They get it over in the corner. Now back up to Brutlag. Brutlag goes back to Kinsey, who's come in for the first time. Cross court, they're looking underneath for that number 21. He puts it up and good. He's played a little fire. He's shot 4 times. He's scored on 3 of them, 3 or 4 on the day. Sends the lead back out to 68-44. Bo Anderson trying to bring in, just out of control and out of bounds. See, Bo Anderson has a lack of energy. No, I'm just kidding. Bo Anderson has just got a ton of energy, so sometimes he can get a little out of control, and that was the case right there. Sheridan looking just working around the horn. Guys looking to score. It's a lot of bench players at this point as we got a minute 50. And they find number 3 open. He's going to shoot. That's Brutlag. He's no good. Rebound is chased down by number 21. Drives in. It should be a charge. It is. Glad they got that one right. Friday, number 21, that's team 4th, but of course just defense foul. So now Riverton going to substitute in mass. So we're going to get Addison Trujillo coming into the game for the first time. First time we've seen this. And Bradley coming in. Quai Bradley. I think I'm getting that right. I do apologize if I'm not. Number 25 as well. 25 is Paxton Stevens, first time day. We saw him yesterday. And we're getting Killian Gould, too. So shot put up by Bradley, it looked like. Had a ref right in front of me. He misses, but gets the rebound. It goes to Larson. Larson with it out to Stevens. He drives in, puts it up, and good. Paxton Stevens' first points of the year as we hit the 1 minute mark. 3 put up and just, by number 12, just stopped. Kinsey just stopped, popped like it was just so nonchalant. Nails it. 71-46. Gould with it. Gould inside. Gets tied up, does Paxton Stevens. Are we going to get a tied ball? I think we will. We will. It will be possession error to Riverton with 41.3 left. Inbounds put up and then turned over. And the clock hasn't started. 41.3 seconds left, and they didn't start the clock. Inbound, or into the paint, turn and fired. Good by Brutlag. Riverton into the half court. It's Stevens. Looking to get to Gould, and Gould's going to, I think, step out of bounds. He will on the pass. So that will be a turnover. So it's going to be brought over under 10 seconds. Not looking to do anything more with it is the Sheridan Bronx, and they show today why they are the number 1 team in the state as they win 73-46. And we have a band here. I'm betting Kelly Walsh's.
Yep.
So when we return, it'll be the Clicker Ticket postgame show here on Wire Today.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. While we wait on Coach Sheets, we're going to jump right into our player of the game, because I think we got a game coming up later on KTAK tonight, so we want to make sure we get out of the way. Our player of the game, Papa Murray's player of the game, is going to be, as Garrett Jackson last night, it is going to be Eric Smith tonight. He and Garrett Jackson both lead the team with 11. We're going to turn around and give the Gatorade Good Sport to slash effort player to Garrett Jackson. They led the way, the only 2 players in double figures. We came real close to giving it Gage Treber, who finishes with 9. Finishing with 7 was Trent Weber. Sheets with 2. Paxton Stevens with 2. Bo Anderson finishes with 4 for the visitors. So congratulations to Eric Smith, and congratulations to Garrett Jackson, excuse me. Just a team that, quite frankly, is a little bit better. They're a lot more seasoned than Riverton, and that's why they're number 1. They returned some of their better players, their leading scorer from last year, and while Riverton did a great job on them in the first half, you can only keep a great score down for so long. He finishes with 18-15 coming in the second half, does Minor. Spielman kind of led the way in the first. We scored 10 there, 6 the rest of the way for 16 total. Brutlex finishes with 9. Finishing with 6 is Hamrick, Reed, Haswell, and Friday, all with 6. And then Kinsey with 3. So just a great game. Now it's going to be the hometown Kelly Walsh team taking the floor here in about 8 minutes. And when we get back, we'll have Coach Sheets. And then we'll sign off for the day, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll go ahead and tease that at 8 a.m. here at the Florida Wyoming Center, 8 a.m. and 9:30 against Lovell.
At 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit.
And we're back. I don't know how the monster button got touched, but it did nonetheless. We will be quick here as Bo Sheets comes over and joins us. Number 1 team in the state showed their number 1 team in the state. Y'all did a great job of securing down Minor, their returning leading scorer. Of course, score's going to score. But what do you have to say about the game? I mean, it's a seasoned team that knows exactly who they are in Sheridan.
All those are true statements, so I can't add much to it other than they are the number 1 team now. I mean, 4A's got some other good teams, so it's going to be interesting. But the way they're playing, they are seasoned for early in the year. I felt like, they're in mid-season form, and we're still kind of in preseason form. And, they're big, they're physical, they're athletic, they're skilled. All those qualities that you could say about a quality team, that's Sheridan this year.
And tonight was one of those games where a little bit of the height showed. How do you shore up the rebounding when you're facing a team that's got some trees?
Yeah, if you've got answers for me, or if someone wants to write or mail or have a postcard about the answers to that, we're all ears. A lot of rebounding is really want to and being physical. Anticipation, where's the ball going to go? Where do I need to be when it goes up? And they were better at that today. Obviously, they've won however many in a row in football, and a lot of those kids play both sports, so they know how to compete. They know how to just get after it, and they've hit the weight room a lot. So some of that is physical giftedness, and a lot of it's anticipation. Part of it's coaching, a good portion of it. We've got to work on it more too. So as coaches, we got to take a lot of the blame for that too, that we didn't have them ready. But Sheridan's a good team.
What do you do mentality-wise for tomorrow's game? Because this is not like normally our turnaround for an early morning game is 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of dead time with a lot of young teenagers. So.
Yeah. Well, and Lovell is just right there with Sheridan.
Yes.
I don't know who would win that game. They're very, very solid in many areas, and so they would match up really well with Sheridan. It'd be fun to see those two teams play. So when we play Lovell, at 9:30 in the morning tomorrow, you're seeing a team that's just as good as Sheridan. So there's no rest here, and the guys have to be ready. And then we get Warland tomorrow night. So tomorrow's going to be a big day for the boys, playing 9:30 in the morning and 6:30 at night. So again, it's kind of that. There's a lot of details for them that have to go into it, getting some rest, getting some food in them, and they're going to be tired.
Yeah, that seems to be, you've always had a very sub-often type of policy. Explain that a little bit, especially with the type of offense and defense you're trying to play. You went deep quick this game.
Yep. Yeah, if we can get them to buy into playing 2 or 3 minutes at a time and getting, their teammate, their brother in, and then they sub back in, it's what the really good teams are able to do. You don't notice a difference when you get subs, and you get tired. So to play hard, you shouldn't be able to play a full quarter without a sub.
Well, it's a hockey mentality almost. Yep. What can you say about, again, you got the game tomorrow. We've already talked about Lovell. What do you do with teenage boys for the next 6, 7, 8 hours before you put them in the lights out?
Well, we get to watch a lot of good basketball, so that's the good part. Getting in the gym, having some maturity to watch teams and see what they're doing. Kind of scout a little bit. Get some rest, but then be ready to go in the morning. But having the basketball tournament definitely helps because we can watch other teams.
All right. Well, we want to thank both sheets. We're going to sign off because we got to put Wyoming Indian a live remote on here next, here on KTAK. Have a great evening. We'll see you at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.